All right, just a little bit of a shorter song. I'm gonna preface everything by saying that I think I'm getting sick. So if I don't sound too like, uh, I don't know, like if I don't sound, oops, wrong one. Expert streamer. If I don't sound too like enthused at times, it's because I feel sick. Like my muscles feel fatigued, so I think I might be getting a flu. Yeah, shaky bones over here. Yeah, I can't let this guy. What's up, Braylon? It's good to see you. What's up, Dope Dog? How are you? How are you, Mighty Omelet? I hope you're all doing well. Luckily, I'm able to do stuff fine, but yeah, my muscles are like weak. I don't know. Excuse me. Thankfully, I won't be coughing the entire time. Okay, so I did do some off-stream training. I got everyone to 60, so more than likely we'll be ready to actually defeat these guys. See if I hit the gym jump. You know what's funny? I didn't get sick until I started going outside and going running again, so I'm blaming that. Not really, I don't want to blame that. I think it might just be because my body wasn't used to me going outside, so my immune system got a little bit bleh. I'm trying to remember if I remember correctly. I forgot who he starts with. Oh, he starts at Weird Ear, and we usually start with our Executor. So I think are we fine on items as well? Let me double check. Got. Do I even have money to buy more? That's the real question. Kinda not, if I'm being entirely honest, but that's okay. I can buy 2 of those. I can't even buy a revive. I'm just gonna buy full heals. I'm not as useful as revives, just in case I get poisoned on Koga or something. Alright, this time I know we're gonna beat him. I hope that your goodness we're gonna beat him, because last time it was not too much fun. But I assure you, we should win this time. Last time we did not. And this guy was a pain in the neck. Time I have some major change in my life, then I'll get sick. It's the universe. It's the universe talking to you, dude. Spin. Okay, I usually elite seed him first turn. Okay, yeah, we are more than prepared for this. Sorry about that voice crack in half. Okay, blah blah blah. This shouldn't do too much. Well, it's gonna do a decent amount, but it's not gonna do as much as it used to, considering, yeah. Energy ball does more. No reason not to do that. Hypnosis miss. That's very good. Big fan of that. But yeah, like I said earlier, I have been going out running again. I wanted to, so last Friday I kind of just was like, you know what? I have time. Chopper arrives soon. I forgot I put him on the board. No, he'll be on lunch when he gets here. He'll miss him. I do have flamethrower, but I might get one shot by this thing, so I'm probably gonna swap. Who did I swap? I think I swapped the Toady because he resists it. Well, he doesn't full resist it. He just resists half of it. It's not super effective on him, is what I'm trying to say. And plus, I make it rain. Yeah, I'm gonna start going running on Fridays, or walking in general. You just go around the block or something. I know you know about it, but near where we work, what course crit? That's awesome. There is a baseball stadium. There's like a baseball stadium. There's like a whole sidewalk around it, and I walk around that. I like it. I think it's nice because at least it has uneven points to it, so obviously you go up and down and all that stuff. And who do I want to go? Do I go Air Jordan here? Yeah, I'm gonna go Air Jordan here. Yeah, so basically it's got like a lot of like uneven ground, so you had to like work a little bit more to keep your like pace going and everything. So I enjoy it for that. Yeah. Thanks for the docs, by the way. I'm sure no one will really know. There's like 5,091,000 in the entire world, so. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Leafy. Alakazam. Leafy probably wasn't the best bet here. I am gonna put a leech seed on him. Okay, I thought he was gonna put a leech light screen up, because he usually did that last time. Still, getting a leech seed is very nice. Yummy, yummy. Give me that. Energy ball. Yeah, he's just gonna use psychic, which is fine. That is fine. I am more than okay with that. Yeah, I enjoy going out for walks and running. I don't know, it's a lot more refreshing to do in general. Tulip has great Spadef, so I'm just gonna send them out, tank the Psychic, and then get some health via Leech Seed. I use space Spadef. It's Spadef. I don't know, like, I would say special defense, but saying I think it's because a lot of other, like, people say Spadef, so I kind of just adopted it as my own lingo. Into my own vocabulary, I guess you would say. Okay, Calm Mind, that's fine. Energy Ball did more than half, I'm not worried about it. Oh, man. Yeah, the funny thing is, like, right now, because I feel so, like, sore and, like, my muscles feel fatigued, is that despite the fact that it's, like, pretty hot outside where I am, I'm wearing 2 blankets right now. Which, you know what, I'm fine with. Yeah, this is annoying, but I can deal with it as long as Tulip does. Okay. Psychic shouldn't do too much. Still. Yeah, okay. I just need you to hit it. Okay, that's cool. That's very nice. Okay, that's annoying per se, but okay, the ancient power is great. I might have to swap. Okay, it has leftovers. Psychic won't defeat me. Okay, well, it's using quick attack. Please. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to roll the dice here. Okay, we're good. I would say, I really wish you were just not confused anymore. Yeah, you're I'm cooking, brother. And the thing is, it's not even for warmth, it's just for coziness. It's like, I just want to feel cozy when I'm feeling sick. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was a lot better than usually goes. I'm debating if I even want to give Air Jordan a max potion. It's not necessary because they're only 70 down. They're sick. I'm not always sick. Let's for the other crystal ROM hacks. By the way, how are you, King Chuck? It's good to see you. Polished crystal is probably one of my favorite ones out there. Like, in my ranking video I did like a while back, I think I rated it as one of my top hacks, along with Fool's Gold was right next to it. Thank you, Windows Security, for informing me about something I didn't care about. Who does he start with? Was it Venomoth? I'm trying to remember. She worked for a school and never failed. Oh no, yeah, that sucks. She would carry it back from the kids. That would suck. I mean, not her fault, but it's just because of the environment, yeah. Yeah, comparative to like all the other ROM hacks in general, King Chuck, I think Polished Crystal is up there as one of the best experience in general. Sour Crystal's probably the best if you want to play a base experience wise. Once I start getting better, she would get sick too. It's because her immune system probably killed it when it first showed up, and then you gave it, you holding it gave it back to her again, and her immune system's like, I can't deal with this. Yeah. Pokemon games like Fantasy. Okay, interesting. At least, I'm not trying. This is not to like deter anything or anyone. I do like the fact that you're using AI in a more of a better way than most people do, or like companies especially. Freaking dog water. Maybe do some Robopon fights. I think I could probably ask him if he wants to try it out. I know he's still busy with all of the stuff that he does, and especially because he does some of the sprite work for Polished as well. And he recently, I want to say, did finish work on Monster Crown, the sequel for it. I forgot what the sequel name is, but it's just Monster Crown in general. I want to say after he does get finished all of that, maybe we could try to convince him, but I don't think it's like the top thing on his priority list, unfortunately. Muck. I'm gonna get gunk shotted. Can I put Elite Seed on before I faint? That'd be very lovely. Nice. Okay, that is beautiful. I'm gonna get gunk shotted. Leafy did his job. I'm proud of you, Leafy. 07s for Leafy. Press up to pay respects. Nice crit, by the way. And then we're gonna go Toady here. Make it rain. I'm gonna surf. I'm not gonna swagger, dude. Swagger's dookie butter, man. I should have taught him Ice Punch. Oh well. Or Ice Beam. But the only TM I have... I did get Flamethrower off stream if it wasn't obvious. That's cool, dude. I'm really happy for you, Mug. I'm glad that you get to do stuff like this and round into the timeline. That's cool. Pokemon Brown is a really good game. I think it's amazing. I like Prism just a bit more because the thing is, it's hard for me to judge Brown now. Not because it's bad per se. Oh, this is why I usually keep Politoed alive. Oh, it's fine. We can swap to, who's my other good special attacker? No, Volty. The thing is about Pokemon Brown, now that I'm more than well aware of like the different types and everything and all of like, yeah, the new types and their matchups, I think Brown as a whole is a really good game because after I played Prism and completely understood exactly what to expect because of Brown, I can really appreciate the new types a lot more. Now, I do think they still should have been like, we definitely need that Sour Touch weapon. Just 20. Yeah, that's the one I played for my review. I think the only thing I didn't like about Brown version, nice, I'm faster right now, was the fact of, what is it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, that's nice, but I think he heals them usually. Yeah, that's mildly annoying, but whatever. Hopefully I can get through it with... Please. Okay, that's fine. What the... It used double team once, you slack jockey. Okay, good. Thank you. Sheesh. Thank goodness it was a roll and I got lucky on that one. The only thing I didn't like about Brown is I feel like it had too much types it introduced, because I was more than fine with Prism only adding 2 types specifically and a couple of different move types, which that was fine to me. But I wasn't a fan of like Brown having, what was it, gas, wood, tree, not tree, gas, wood, tri was a move type, it wasn't an actual type. It was gas, wood, abnormal, sound, and I think 2 more. Maybe just 1 more. But I thought it was a little bit overwhelming of how much it added. That's why I really like Prism, because it only added 2 new types to actually keep it mind out for. I just muscled past it. Yeah. It's not hard to get used to, no. But it's just, I feel like if you're going to introduce new types, you want to do it at a more steady pace rather than just be like, hey, new game, here's 5 new types, enjoy. That was my only gripe with it. Other than that, the hack's fantastic. Okay, Bruno starts with my good old friend Hitmontop. And I'm going to use Air Jordan. It's going a lot more smoother than last time, I can tell you that, guys. Guys and gals. Or those of unspecified gender. This video is really well done. Thank you. I actually, oh my gosh. Usually I don't like drinking energy drinks, but it really helps me focus because I mean, that's the whole point of them. On the first day I was working, I did drink an energy drink, and I can tell you that it was probably not the best idea because my anxiety went off the roof after I was done and tried to go to sleep at night. But you live and you learn, I guess. Well, I'm just gonna use acrobatics now because he lowered his defenses for me. So this won't kill, but it will do decent damage. Close combat again. Your drinks have you focused for you. I got probably a good amount of stuff wrong with me. I've never asked the doctor about it or anything, but still, at the same time, I think it's also because of I still occasionally find myself like scrolling through short form content, not TikTok, but like just other forms of short form content. And oh, you're faster than me. Sheesh, Sneasler is one quick child. Well, it's using Gunk Shot, so nobody's having a fun time with this. It's poison fighting. Yeah. That's why I took it, because I was like, I want to get this done because it was a longer video. Sneasler moment. Dude, Sneasler's they actually nerfed Sneasler in Pokemon Champions from what I understand. Metastream. What's up, Magistream? How are you? Kyle. Really like the new videos, brother. I'm enjoying the heck out of them. I'm hyped for the next Soul Calibur video. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm drinking that coffee right now. I should probably just drink coffee in general because it's, I don't know. It's been one of the more stimulants that I don't get super like anxiety problems with. What a goat. Air Jordan's the best bet here. The only issue is he's my fastest. Oh, hold on. What is... Coffee messes me up. Coffee doesn't okay, so Volti will be faster in this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stay in. That's just a brew. Ooh, that sounds delicious. You're getting me hungry. You're getting me thirsty, Braylon. Don't wake up. Okay, we didn't have to do Volti strats, so we're good here. Yeah, they apparently nerfed Sneasler. I think so. Yes. So about the Pokemon Champions, all the bugs. Pokemon Champions is a very interesting game, to say the least. Now, am I gonna hate on people who bought the game and say they like it? No, but I don't care. Yeah. I say on Wednesday, gameplay on Fridays. Okay, okay, buddy. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for it, Magistream, Kyle. I literally mashed and I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy reading chat. I'm gonna not blame you guys, but I'm gonna be a loser. Acrobatics still might be doing probably the best amount of damage here. Yeah, one thirsty boy. Me getting sick could be dehydration, but I don't think I am. I've been drinking a lot of water, so. But drinking water just helps in general, so I might just be doing that a lot. Air Jordan's kind of killing it here, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so now Onyx, this is free HP back with my Giga Drain. It probably has 30, so it won't die in one hit, but yeah, whatever. Deliciousness. What's your favorite console, by the way? Most likely N64. I am actually really liking the Dreamcast, though. I haven't played too much of Dreamcast like I want to, but when I played Sonic Adventure 1 on stream, I was just having loads of fun with it. And I'm really looking forward to playing even more Dreamcast games because I have Space Channel 5 and a couple other games. I have Guilty Gear on my Dreamcast, but I think it's Japanese, so I don't think I can play it, unfortunately. But I do have a couple of games. Dreamcast is slowly becoming my favorite console, but I do really like N64. There's a lot of games on it that I just really enjoy. I love the aesthetic of the console itself. And if you have PSO, I've seen Phantasy Star Online several times at one of the game stores I go to. I just never bought it. Not because I thought it was bad, but just because I was like, oh, it's online. I don't think it works. But now that I know that it does work, especially because of you, yeah. Audience to his own display, and like, it's like this guy is the goat. You gotta play Toy Commander. I've seen that one too. There's a lot of games I need to get, and thankfully, hopefully I see a lot of games. Hopefully I see a lot of games that I probably want at the card and game show I'm going to be going to in May, and also I'll have money to do so because of my tax return and a couple other stuff. Hear about fans ported GTA 3? No? That's freaking awesome if they did. What are the leftovers? That's a little bit annoying. I think I just one-shot it here, Revolty. There's no way this guy lives a Thunderbolt from a... He gets to live a Thunderbolt. There's no way he'll live. Oh, he just used an item. Thunderbolt's 90, Energy Ball's 90. I might as well choose Thunderbolt. Hope for a paralysis as well. Okay, cross chop. That's gonna hurt. Ugh. Okay, nice. We lived that. Energy Ball. I'm glad I did inspire you, Kyle. I mean, it took me a while to get inspired myself. I'm being entirely honest. I kind of just did the music thing for fun. Didn't think it would go anywhere, and I got inspired to do the whole Pokemon thing, Pokemon ROM hacks, because I don't know. I mean, I think I told the story many times, but I just randomly happened to find. Please miss. No, okay, that's fine. Randomly happened to find a. Volty really didn't need to die there, but it's whatever. What was it? Pokemon Star Beast Meteor version. And speaking of which, I think Comet version had just got released, so I'm excited for that, and I might take a look at that soon, because there's actually a lot more good, different stuff in it, and I think it takes place in a different region. What's up, Anthony? How are you? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I just randomly found that game, and the music in the Star Beast games. Yes, we are on the Elite Four again. We're gonna kick them in the face this time, Anthony. Don't worry. At least I hope so. I've never gotten to Karen, so we don't know what to expect coming up. The music in the Star Beast game is the freak. If I remember correctly, most of it is the music from the 2CG Game Boy games, which is interesting. I don't hate those songs, but it was interesting that it just randomly changed it. But I guess just to try to be a little bit more. It's gonna ask for your manager. If she starts at Umbreon, I'm gonna go Leafy first to put a Leech Seed on it. I forgot how beautiful this background is. I'm glad they made it so much better in this game. I love Dark type Pokemon. Just getting past Bruno. This is the first time we've gotten past Bruno. I did a lot of power leveling. Not a lot, but a good amount. Oh, they made her hair blue. Nice. Not a lot of power leveling, but a decent amount of power leveling. As you can see, my Pokemon are all level 60. It used to be around 55 to 56, but now they're cool. Leftovers. Cool Confuse Ray. I need elixirs. I have elixirs, but I need to use them. Here's a T-Tart. She probably should in this game, because they fix a lot of the teams to not just be the most basic things ever. Okay, that is perfect. U-turn is my best move. Oh, I have a fairy type. What am I doing? I forgot. Oh, speaking of some funny news, I guess. Recently, you were dreaming like what type would you use? Probably bugger grass if I'm being entirely honest, or a mixture if I really wanted to. Like some of the ROM hacks have mixtures. You sly son of a gun, running away from me, huh? Well, you do have ice. Pokemon I love. Yes, I did. I wanted to make sure I would win this. Dude, it'd be funny if that killed. Oh, goodness. Okay. Toadie can survive using fighting type. Fighting types are really cool, too, so. Okay, so this will be neutral against me. The only issue, it's going to be faster than me, and it's going to hit me twice, so I have to survive 2 hits. Okay, I'm surviving 2 hits, 100%. I like a lot of normal type. There's not a type I hate, if I'm being entirely honest. I mean, I think the closest one would be for me is probably like that I don't like is probably, I can't think of one actually. Oh, that sucks. I don't know. There's not really a type I dislike. Like, I think all the types have great utility no matter what. The thing is about ice, I really love ice types. It's just that they have a lot of unfortunate, like, Pokemon in its typing. Like, there's like so many bulky ice types that just don't make sense because they could just die very easily. This is going to be an annoying one. At least it's raining, but I don't think I'll even still live a freaking flamethrower from a Houndoom. Let's see. I know my special defense is actually gutter trash, so we'll find out very soon. Oh, the rain is a godsend. Thank you. I blessed the rains down in Africa. I guess I blessed the rains down in the Elite Four. Yeah, no, yeah, has its work. It's just very unfortunate. Should I just blow up? Yeah, I got a bomb strapped to my chest. Yeah, they're just. Oh, that was absolutely abhorrent damage. I won't let it get the satisfaction. Okay, we're just gonna put another leech seed on it. Okay, that's fine. Should I just blow up? Honestly, when I'm at work, sometimes I think that way. Lucky boy. Yeah, I mean, it is an Umbreon. Umbreons are known for being very defensive. Flamethrower maybe? Get a burn off just for extra damage. It's raining. It's raining. I've seen. Yeah, it was very unfortunate. Okay, we're just gonna go over to Meganium now. I was gonna try to get a little bit extra damage off before I swap, but just scare it with Meganium. Plus, I don't like confusion if it wasn't obvious. Give me your drink. Dazzling Gleam. I'm faster? Oh, well, Umbreons aren't that fast. They're decently fast, but not that fast. I keep forgetting that Executor is, like, actually very slow. Hello, ma'am. Umbreon is not my favorite evolution, but it's not at the bottom. I'm not as hype as everyone else is about it. I can tell why people like it because it is a cool looking Pokemon and it actually has great utility. And its archetype is really cool. But I don't know, Umbreon isn't my favorite. Honestly, yeah, I mean, Espeon's one of my favorites, so Pokemon Coliseum really was hype for me. I feel like he's just gonna Sludge Bomb me. No, Will-O-Wisp, interesting. Okay. The issue is I don't have any actual genuine answers for this. Okay, well, that's I'm not too happy about that, but what can I do? Okay. It doesn't look like it has a poison move, which is fine by me. See, I could natural cure this off and swap, but I don't know who I'm gonna swap to. That's the issue. I'm gonna natural cure swap. Evergreen has knockoff. Duh. Okay, so I just have to use a max potion on you now. Okay, Evergreen should be able to survive this pretty well. Okay, you know what? Whatever, dude. It's just fine. I guess I'll just sack my freaking Pokemon because of this stupid crit. You gotta be kidding me, man. Actual joke. That was the biggest punt to my forehead I've ever had to deal with in my life. Could we... I know Will-O-Wisp is 100% accurate, so I'm not mad about that, but could we hit a Sleep Powder, please? Thank you. Okay, Giga Drain won't do that much. I'm just gonna go to Executor and, Gengar just works so well. I love Gengar. Like, I know a lot of people love Gengar and he's a little bit on the overhyped side, but it's for a good reason. He's hyped because, oh, he has Spell Tag too, of course. No wonder why I did a buttload of damage. Dragon Pulse's Stab. So I should live this. I'm a pretty tanky guy. Thank goodness I'm not Psychic. Thank goodness we went on a Alolan Executor. Okay, nice. That's good. A little bit annoying that crit, but what can you do? Sometimes it's gotta happen. Jesus. I do like that one because he like jumps around. He like jumps around and is like being all silly. I think that's a good sprite. What was I saying earlier? Oh no. So recently, I was actually helping Sour Apple test a new thing. It was something in, yeah, I was helping him test a couple of things in a Sour Crystal. And apparently we found a lovely looking bug that basically completely destroys everything in your party. So we were, for a while, we were like doing a lot of testing, trying to recreate the glitch. Thankfully we did figure out how to recreate it, but now they gotta fix it. Quite the conundrum. Oh yeah, she didn't have a T-Tar. I just realized that. She didn't have the Vileplume either because she had a Weavile and a Haunch Crow. Yeah, apparently what would happen with this glitch was you would deposit a Pokemon in the daycare. I forgot to relieve you of your burn, mister. You would deposit a Pokemon in the daycare and it would turn into a dummy sprite that looks like your character. And so just came a little bit not good. But like I said, luckily we were able to fix it, or they were able to figure out what the issue was. But oh boy, it was very interesting. I don't know if he's gonna start with Gyarados again, but I'm gonna start with Volti, and if it's not Gyarados, then I could easily just paralyze it. Oh man. Okay, now I'm getting hot. Oh, I forgot they gave him the little shoulder pads. Okay, good. It's Gyarados first. We started off well. Be cool. Be cool. That's fine. Don't care. I'm a special attacker. Anyways, this is quite effective. My type, and you're probably dead. Unless you have a Focus Sash. Okay, that's lovely. Question is, do I need to keep Volti for everybody? 58's a little bit scary. I'm gonna Thunder Wave him. I'm gonna assume he has multi-scale since there's abilities in this game. So obviously my first hit's gonna do Jack Diddley Squat to him. That's very cool. Blizzard. I knew I should have gave freaking Politoed Ice Punch or Ice Beam or something like that. Okay, that's annoying, but fine. Tulip. Dazzling Gleam. This isn't gonna kill because of multi-scale. Okay, it was like, you can't hit that more than once, please. Okay. Luckily, I think only 2 of his Dragonites have all that, Roboto. All that. He most likely does. I took some risk there. I mean, literally every Pokemon is a risk here. The issue is gonna use a flying move. I really need Tulip to live. I'm gonna go Air Jordan. I do like this Dragonite sprite. Dragonite? Yeah, Dragonite is cute. I like this Aerodactyl sprite by Sour as well. Please. Oh no, he's faster. Okay, well, I kind of wish I kept my Volti alive then. Not a big fan of all this. Okay, that's fine. I really didn't want Air Jordan to die there. I was not expecting him to be faster than me, but then again, it is an Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl? It's just Aerodactyl. You live this. You live this! Okay. You die. It's stab, super effective, and it's raining. There's no way this guy lives. And Aerodactyl has horrible Spadef. Okay. Speed. Yeah, it's just... I keep saying Aerodactyl because I used to say that all the time when I was younger. What the... Okay, buddy! You can't be, like, acting like you so cool. Can I swagger this? Oh, I'm Choice Spect. I'm just gonna hit with the Surf before I die. Okay. Spadef. Spadef. Bro's aura farming so hard with the shiny Dragonite. The funny thing is I think this is his highest level. Okay. Why did I use Ancient Power? You know what? Get rid of multi-scale. Huh. I wish I was slower. I'm faster than this Dragonite? I'm faster than you? I'm faster than this thing? Sorry, I don't mean to like get all uppity, but I'm faster than this guy? There is no way in the 7 heavens That doesn't compute to. Oh, now you want a quick claw, buddy. Now you want a quick claw. Okay. It is a lovely shiny color. I do like it. I'm faster than this guy. How is my Meganium faster than him? I would not expect that. I would have never guessed that my Meganium would have been faster than him. I'm gonna be entirely honest. No, you need to stop quick clawing at the worst times. I got pranked so hard with these stupid quick claw procs. Okay, whatever. We can beat him. I just didn't. I genuinely did not expect Meganium to be faster than that Dragonite. Like, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I did not expect my game to be faster than that Dragon. I need more freaking items now. That's crazy that I was faster than that thing. I don't have money, man. Could you just throw me a bone? How am I faster than that Dragonite? It's a level 60 Dragonite. I'm just baffled by that. Could you help me train it out, please? Okay, now I'm getting hot. You said be cool, and now I'm getting hot under my stupid blankets. I just genuinely don't feel I should have been faster than that Dragonite. That is so odd to me. Faster than a Dragonite, a Meganium. Am I just... Hold up. Oops. I'm so sorry. My brain isn't working. Hold on. Could you get out of the way, Mr. Mike? Megani... Hold on. Let me just still play this real quick. Base stats. Were Nature's and Gen 2? No, they weren't. I'm gonna assume they did the buff one, but... my speed is it. Meganium's base speed is 80. Dragonite. You're gonna really do this right before you actually perish? Okay, freaking coward. Nature started in Gen 3, yeah. But this hack gives Pokemon Natures. Dragonite's base speed is 80. Yeah, the hack adds Natures in, Kyle. I seriously, whatever. I was gonna use that in the wrong context. I seriously didn't know that Dragonite had a worse base speed than a Meganium. That blows my mind. Yeah, sincerely. since it's see that legendary. Yeah, no. I just thought it was faster. If I'm being entirely honest with you, could you not be faster than me? I know I'm a frog, but you can't be bullying the frog, brother. Fun name. You can't produce that. That's baffling to me. So does that mean... Okay, so what I'm gonna do this time... My idea this time on the Lance fight, because literally we have everything in the bag other than the Lance fight, unless something goes horribly wrong, like a random funny crit. Are you stupid? That just doesn't work on me. I'm a grass type. I think I'm gonna need to keep Volty alive for 2 reasons. Speaking of which, who's gonna come out next? He still has Xatu, but who is the other one? Oh, Slowbro. Duh. Oh, Slowbro and freaking Alakazam. Duh. But, yeah, if you keep Volty alive, which you should be able to easily, We keep Volti. We send Volti out to decimate Gyarados. We swap out against who did he send? He sent out the first. The issue with the first Alakazam coming out is he sends out a Dragonite that had, or not Alakazam, the first Dragonite that comes out is he sends out one that has Blizzard. And that's mildly annoying. You gotta, what the, dude, go home, brother. You're a freaking Slowbro. Your defense is great, but your special defense is dookie garbage. Whatever, I guess I blow up. Junk hat. Give Evergreen some love. Knock it off. I did also see the Mario movie, the Mario Galaxy movie recently. I think it's a good movie, but a lot of people did say it's jingling keys to movies. There's a lot of good, beautiful visuals. You know, could Toady go? Toady could go against Gyarados, but I'm not one-turning him. That's the issue, and he can do a lot of damage to Toady. Alright, awesome. See, Quick Claw, why can't you just be like that all the time, showing up when it actually matters instead of, hey, the enemy's not there and I'm slower than him. Why don't I just Quick Claw? What's up, Dune Yappin? How are you? Nice to see you. Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. Bum, bum, dum, bum. Who do I start with on the next one? I mean, I could start with Leafy still. Dun. Oh, not Dune. Okay, my bad. I probably just like hyperbrain that. Done yapping. Okay. My fault. In a 2K sub video. I did make a post out to say when I was gonna do it. It's probably, I'm gonna get this next review done, and from what I've seen about it, because I've already planned it and anyone in the Discord already knows what it's gonna be, it's actually not gonna be that long of a hack, considering that it's basically just a modified version of a base game. Forge off your review. Ooh, that's nice. Reforge is such an amazing hack. I kind of wish when I did do the Reforge review, I kind of wish I did it alongside of my initial 97 review, considering that talking about the original Super Gold 97 and then going to Reforge, there wasn't too much to talk about other than, of course, the new sprites that look amazing and the new art, the new, you know, it transferring the whole game into the Gen 2 style, which again is my favorite style, so I was obviously very happy with that. But other than those two, there wasn't too much to talk about, unfortunately, other than the extra stuff that they added. But I couldn't talk about the game in general because I had already talked about it. Prism. Crystal Crystal. Rank Prism, Reforged, Space World, Polyp Crystal, and Crystal Clear. I think I did rank Reforged and Polished Crystal and Crystal Clear in Space World. I just haven't ranked Prism yet. I need to rank Prism, but at the same time, I put Elite Seed on you last time. Prism is such an amazing hack. I do love Clodsire. He's such a cute boy. He's such a cute, chunky boy. Okay. Thank goodness Clodsire's attack isn't much to write home about. I am gonna die here, but Pokemon Brown. I did say earlier to somebody else mentioned it. I played Snakewood. Let me answer. I'm gonna answer David's real quick. What was I saying? I'm sorry, I blinked. I'm filling my brain with 5 different pieces of information, expecting me to remember all of them. Pokemon Brown is an amazing hack. The only complaint I had about it is that it adds, in my opinion, too many. There's too many freaking. It has Water Absorb. What am I doing? It has too many freaking types that it adds, and I think that's a little bit overwhelming for a lot of people. From what I understand, I mean, not for everybody, but for me personally, it was too overwhelming for like to get all these like new types, because it was like 5 new types if I'm not mistaken, and that's why I really like Prism, because it only adds in 2 new types to actually remember, so it's a little bit more tamer on that side. Still don't get Sounding. I like Sounding Gas. I think they're interesting, but yeah, it's just the simple fact that it's like, hey, there's Sound, Gas, Wood, wind and like 2 other types. I'm like, gosh darn, dude. Okay, let me answer the next question. Arwinger, by the way, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Arwinger, did I play Snakewood? I have not played Snakewood. I know all about it. Do I want to play it? The issue is I don't know. The thing is, I want to review as much ROM hacks as I can in general, but I know it's notorious for a lot of things. Oh, Air Jordan. Oh, Air Jordan. Gonna do a grass monotype, runs out of type options. Grass is my favorite type. That's 100%. Has to give it a snake with his wash. Yeah. It's just, I watched it when Picassery played it all those years ago, because they played it a while ago. I like Bug. Done. Don't 100%. I like Bug, but I want to do Grass. I think if I do another Monotype run, I would do Bug 100%. Also, she's Louise on crackers and cheese. If only I had Thundered, I could take full advantage of the rain coming out. Speaking of the rain, goodbye. See, the thing is, like, I know, like I said, I know how tedious. Hold on, let me change this to live chat because I'm probably missing a couple of chats. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm yawning. Brain doesn't like talking, I guess. Let me answer your first question. Favorite grass type? That's actually very difficult. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. Favorite grass type. I think I am a huge fan of... I'm trying to think. I'm a huge fan of the Vileplume line, if I'm being entirely honest. I really like Vileplume in general. I just like the design philosophy of it and everything, and I like that it has a split evolution on Gloom to Blossom, because Blossom looks very lovely and cute. But it's up there. But I feel like my absolute favorite one would probably be I really like shoot, where is my brain going? Lilligant. Lilligant. Hey, reset, reboot. Brain is not working today. Lilligant is. I love Lilligant. I'm not a big fan of its Hisuian design. I get what it's going with, but it just doesn't appeal to me as much as regular Lilligant does. I like Jump Pluff. As you can see, I do have a Jump Pluff on my team. It's not my favorite. I do think Vileplume would still be up top. I know, obviously, I don't have it, so I'm a naysayer. I don't have it because I already got a shiny freaking Victory Bell, so I have a poison grass type on me. Meowth is such a cute Pokemon. Like, I used to like not care for it, but now I'm like, it's such an adorable Pokemon. Why would I hate this thing? Okay, nice. Do I have anything to give? Can you learn Sludge Bomb, Politoed? Because having Swagger is just non-reasonable. Okay, cool. I wish I grabbed an Ice move for him. That would be freaking lovely. Roserade is such a cool Pokemon. I'm glad they like gave whatchamacallit, I can't think of the name of the Pokemon. Okay, now. I wish I taught him an Ice move. I feel so stupid. Who's next? Big dummy head, the easiest one out of all of them. Yeah, I'm glad they gave Roselia actual evolution, because Roselia is a very Pokemon. Toadscroll isn't in the game. Toadscroll is not in the game. I don't know if they're gonna... I don't think they would add it, because it's not technically an extension of the original Pokemon within this game. But it is... I forgot what they're called. There's a term for them, but I forgot exactly what the term is. I think Scovillain is type no longer unique. I do like Scovillain. Apparently he's really good with his Mega, but I do like Ogerpon a lot too. I actually in my card collection, I actually have a bunch. I actually have like I think all of the Ogre Pawn cards, like all the illustration rares and special illustration rares of his. Because I really like his design. I think he's cute. I have like 2 pages dedicated to him because he had that many cards that came out recently. Okay, Sneasler, very annoying. Not a big fan of it. Sleep Powder, it doesn't miss Gunk Shot. It didn't get as lucky this time, unfortunately. This is probably gonna kill me. Yep. This is the only big issue. I'm not a fan of it. He's blue. That sounds like a competing monster collecting franchise. It kind of does. Do I want to paralyze it for everyone else, or I just want to go raw damage? I'm gonna go raw damage here. This might be the worst. This might be the not good play. Okay, well I did get the paralysis, so I did get rewarded for my stupidity, and it did miss Gunk Shot, so we are all good. Unfortunately, I don't have my jump pluff to properly take advantage of their weaknesses. Stab. What's up? How are you, Flower Power? Hope you're doing well. Ice Punch is annoying. And it is physical in this game, so it is going to hurt. So as long as I don't get frozen, I'll be fine. Okay, I'm going to swap. Volta getting an extra level is really good for future battles coming up. Attack being 143 is great. Or do I just stay in just to get a good hit on Hitmonlee? I'm going to stay in to get a good hit on him. Because he's obviously going to high jump kick my next Pokemon. High jump kick is a very terrifying move when it lands. Yeah. Anthony, I didn't reply to their last thing. Trico is a cool Pokemon. I like Trico as well. The issue is I don't think anyone's going to outspeed him. Tulip resist fighting, so I'm going to send out Tulip. This shouldn't kill, and if it does, that's a bunch of hootenanny. Okay, thank you. Hogwash, hootenanny. Something rhyming with garbage. What word does rhyme with garbage? Garbage. Garbage. Age. I guess age is kind of a slant rhyme. Garbage. Garbage. I love white at 55 commentary. I love the white. Yeah. Storage. Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm not trying to sit here and just slam poetry, you guys, but thank you, Anthony. Storage. Storage. Garbage. Garbage. Yeah. Dazzling Gleam. I don't think this will kill, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm gonna get Rock Slade. Recently there has been a couple of new. Oh, Tulip is the GOAT. Energy Ball. It's not super effective, but it should kill because it's under half. I would say if it doesn't kill, I'm gonna look like an absolute buffoon, and you guys can put a dunce hat on me for that kind of a actual sell of a misplay. Who wants to learn Solar Beam? It's not worth it here. It genuinely is not worth it here. If I had a Sun setter, then I would go for it 100%. If I had Mega Meganium, then I probably would go for it because Mega Meganium's ability is just that good. It's actually pretty good. I'd like to use a Mega Meganium. Unfortunately, Pokemon Champions is like mid. Listen, I don't hate the game completely, but man, is it like not that good. You played Champions. I have not played Champions. I've just seen and heard so much about it, and it's just, yeah, it just doesn't look entertaining to me. It's obvious, especially because a lot of it is just like, hey, there's a battle pass. You can buy stuff. I really wish it was what it was like. It never advertised itself as this because, you know, they don't like. I don't think Pokemon, much less Nintendo in general, really likes advertising stuff as, you know, as a, I guess, a main genre or what it just doesn't advertise itself as like something because it doesn't want to actually say something, get caught in a lie, and look like a buffoon, which is a good idea for marketing. They just want to show the game, get the hype, and send the game out. But that's the thing why a lot of people are disappointed somewhat, or a lot of people are like okay with it, because people are like, they advertised it as a no, he just swaps. So I'm gonna actually stay in and hit it with something. The people are like, they didn't advertise it as a battle simulator, despite, or a VGC simulator, despite the fact that it mostly acts like that in a sense. It's just I don't know. I just think the game, I can understand if they're like, hey, we gotta add in more stuff, but literally they showed off the game like how long ago, and we literally got a half-baked version of like what we want, what was basically, I hate to say, because I'm not trying to side with anybody, I'm just trying to see both perspectives. What we got was like, hey, it's a half-baked version of the game, because not only are we missing a good chunk of Pokemon, but also not all the items are there, and there's no single player mode. It's literally just straight up 2v2. You can't properly customize even the rules if you do a single battle with your friend. It's only 3v3 single battles, which is kind of lame. And it's just, it's very, what's the word I'm thinking of? Oh, I'm dead. Let's play rough. It's, oh, not dead. Hey, get a leech seed off, and then I swap. It's just very lackluster, I guess I could say. Of course, a lot, just like with a lot of things, everyone wants to desire more, which is more than reasonable. It's mostly the thing is like the Pokemon company. They didn't make the game. It was a completely outsourced company. Before I start saying something and people call me an idiot. I think what makes it horrible is not the fact that they outsourced it. That's fine. They've been doing that since who knows when. But the fact that they okayed that release is what I'm trying to say. They let that go through customs, I guess you would call it. I'm not a fan of this Weavile. Nice punch me. I think I could live that. No, it's physical. I just got screeched. No, well, that really helps it. I'm happy for you, buddy. We are going to be doing post-game content. I really wanted to finish the Elite Four last stream so I could start the post-game content immediately this stream, but, you know, smile, that didn't show up. Did you get any sleep? I did get sleep. I'm exhausted mentally. I've kind of been doing a lot of things, a lot of thinking, a lot of working. Honchcrow's faster than me, right? Yeah, you're just gonna Brave Bird. That sucks. Oh, I'm Polytoad. I'm not that fast. Honchcrow's a bird. I'm just stumbling over my words today, which seems to be a common occurrence. Maybe I need to drink some water. That's probably it. I have been getting sleep, but as of right now, I don't know if I'm getting too much sleep or too little sleep, and I hate that. Still raining. This sending Polytoad was actually a strategic play. Still raining. I lived this flamethrower because of the rain. No, I've been sleeping at decent times. Oh, that's not good. I don't think Energy Ball will kill. Maybe I should just use Explosion. Son of a biscuit. Oh, you thought I was going to switch? I died. Let's see, smartwatch. Let me know if I... Oh, yeah. Air Jordan should kill him. He's faster. Okay, I get it. I sold, but come on, game, dude. You're not going to really be a coward about this garbage? Keep adding in features and mods so people keep coming back. You know, I know, but it's still stupid. I'm not a big fan of this whole let's keep going and going and going kind of garbage. By the way, hello Liquidated Rice, hope you're doing well. Stop Mobile X-Ray 1-2. Oh my gosh. I literally sold this Karen fight because I had no Thunderbolts. How did I have no Thunderbolts? Whatever. You go to sleep and you never wake up because I'm gonna make you faint before you even think about waking up. Why? It's not a bird. I genuinely, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I genuinely kind of just want to soft reset right now. This was a waste of my time. I know I lost the levels from that last one. Don't get me wrong, I'm more than well aware of that. I kind of need all my items. I kind of need all my items. Okay, that's fine. We'll win this one. I just have to make sure Electrode's Thunderbolts are up to par. Maybe I am getting too much sleep. And that's why I'm like throwing. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, I genuinely... hello? I'm looking at OBS and it's saying my like internet is actually like dying for some reason. I swear to goodness. Cox? Internet, get your like act together, please. Internet, get your act together, please. Thank you. Is everyone still there? Is everyone fine? Can you hear me? Hope you're all fine. I did catch a glimpse of my internet on OBS and it was like just dying randomly because I guess my provider decided to say it's time to like not exist. Hope everyone can still hear me. Hope everything's fine on your guys' end. Don't think it's your guys' internet. It's actually mine, it's looking like. It's looking like we're okay now. I think I'll stream tomorrow. That's cool. I'll be there and watch it. Okay, I hope everything's fine. It says the internet's okay now, but freaking amazing, awesome crackers, dude. Very cool. I'm glad internet decided to just kick the bucket for some reason for a second there. I'll be there and watch it. Man, I am getting hotter than the son of a gun. I was freezing cold and now I'm hot. What is wrong with me? Okay, I didn't want to spend an hour on these losers. Oh, you know what? If I get down to low HP, I'm max potioning, dude. Your crits are actually just mischievously stupid. Okay. Nope, nope, no, 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 nope, 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 no, 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 no. Nope. Okay. I know I said I wasn't gonna use items, but that's a bunch of hogwash. First of all, it's a bright powder. Not someone using minimize 3 times in a row. Second of all, it got a crit. No, I'm not doing that. We're gonna play by the fair. We're gonna play by even rules, Buckaroony. I don't like using items during battles, but I don't like that. I don't like being dealt the wrong hand. All right. Not a big fan of that. Yeah, I just went Air Jordan, that's right. Okay, we seem to be fine now, it's looking like, but that was very... Yikes. Wasn't a big fan of that. Yeah, that was annoying. I'm not dealing with that hootenanny garbage. It's just, that's the thing that made me so annoyed yesterday, was the fact is like, hey, your luck's just awful. Smile. Just gave you this big goofy grin, just saying like, we can crit and you can miss. And I'm like, okay, but why? We don't know. We just want to make it like that because it's funny. We think it's funny. Stupid. Stupid. Also, I think U-turn should have killed there, 100%, but whatever. Okay, thank you. I just don't want to be stuck here again. I'm making bad moves because I don't want to be stuck here again. I just want this over with. Alakazam is not fast for me, thankfully. You should have put up a light screen and waste your turn so I would have like actually just blown up on you. No, it's fine. Okay, Reflect faded. I'm gonna go Air Jordan, immediately U-turn. Unfortunately, wait, no, I'm actually so silly. I was to say I don't have an answer for Slowbro, but I literally have a whole team of grass types. What am I saying? It's Xatu I don't have a good answer for. But Tulip does have ancient power, so hopefully that'll do a good amount of damage. Yeah, I just looked at OBS and I freaked out because I saw that OBS apparently was like saying that my internet connection was like, hey, we're at red, we're dying, 1 bar. I'm kind of mad I can't one-shot this slow bro, like with anyone. Yeah, good thing my spadef is actually immaculate. I'm still mad that I threw that match. I could have been done with this if I didn't throw on Lance. I just need to keep. The main thing is I need to keep. Cool. I love this move. This is a very interesting, balanced, and fun. Okay, it's balanced. It's fine, but I don't like it. Okay. The main thing I need to do is keep Volty alive for the Lance fight because Aerodactyl is faster than all my Pokemon. How do you use OBS or try to seem confidential to a layman like myself? I mostly just use it. I mean, I kind of know the basic uses of it, like whatchamacallit, like putting in sources and everything and all that stuff. I use it for recording all my videos when I make my review videos. I use Audacity for my voice recording. I'm pretty sure you probably use that for it too. I don't know what you use for your voice recording. But I don't know. I've kind of gotten used to it. I could talk to you more about it or something like that. It would be a lot easier, I know. Right now, this is obviously not the proper way to talk about it, but I could easily, if I could show it to you, it'd be a lot easier to teach you. But obviously, like I said, right now I can't really sit here and do that. But I mean, I don't know. I haven't had any issues with it myself. Yeah, no, we could talk on Discord, and I could easily teach you about it. Probably some other day or something, or maybe, well. I'm not necessarily going to be busy Friday because Friday is my free day, so we could try it on then, but there is a couple things I'm going to be doing. I'm probably going to be watching Braylon's stream because I usually like watching their streams. I'm probably going to be making the thumbnail. I'm probably going to just be making the thumbnails for the last 2 streams and adjusting them real quick. And pretty much just relaxing. I'm also going to go out for my walk as per usual. Okay, I'm going to put that sleep seed on you, and then I'm going to swap. I'll swap to who, per se? Okay, he's going for Mega Horn this time, interesting enough. Well, if I swap to actually Victory Bell, he can't do too much to me because Mega Horn is neutral. Poison is neutral. That's annoying, by the way. Something, and I think he has... Yeah, Earthquake. This is neutral, so I'm not too mad about this either. Oh my gosh, dude. This game absolutely hates me, bro. This game does not want to see me win. The audacity of the amount of just stupid crits and just misses. If anyone ever interviews me and says like, how do you feel about Pokemon? I say, well, I like the games. I really enjoy it. My only issue with it is, why in the Mount St. Helens does all the bad stuff happen to me? Yo, what's up, Pixel Gabs? How are you? It's good to see you. Well, I'm kind of locked in here. So I'm going to Sword Dance twice. You're really going to sit here and do this, huh? Okay. That's fine. Fine by me. I just keep knocking you off. What is he? So, does he actually just genuinely have a Silk Scarf just to blow up? Just to do more damage when blowing up? Because if so, I think that's actually hilarious. He legitimately has a Silk Scarf just for the actual purpose of just blowing himself up. I think I actually one-shot him here. Yes! Oh, you have a Bright Powder. He's like you at work. Blowing up. He's just trying to blow up. Oh my gosh, Quick Claw is coming in clutch right now. I love you, Quick Claw. Don't ever screw with me again. Oh, well, that sucks. Sludge Bomb is neutral. He just lost his poison barb. I think I might live with this. No, okay. That's fine. I got him down fairly low. Air Jordan doesn't get hit by the spikes because he's flying, and I'm happy about that. Acrobatics. I think next Pokemon's the last Pokemon, which is... who is it actually? Oh, Crow. Oh, gross bat. Can I sleep him first? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna sleep him. I think a U-turn will get Electrode ready to go. To one-shot him no matter what, even if I get a roll. And like, how can you be any more of a coward, dude? Like, honestly. You wake up every morning, think to yourselves, like, how can I actually just be a complete loser in life? And you use items. Well, unfortunately, my plan is now down the drain. Let's just hope I do a lot more damage. Now, the thing is, if I don't kill him here... Okay, thank you. Thank you, game. The roll is what I needed. I get it, it's part of the game. I like complaining. Not really. Speaking of complaining, man, I was driving home from work, right? And I had so many people just make the absolute most like, just dumb moves. I hate driving sometimes, man. I almost said like Neanderthal, but that's just too, and that's too insultive, and I don't like being like that. That's hateful. But it's just, come on, dude. Like, I had this one person. It was, I mean, yes, if they did like freaking floor it, they would be able to get in front of me. But the thing is, they didn't. They kind of just cut me off in like the slowest way possible. I was like, you're just, first of all, you're probably just trying to tick me off to get a giggle out of yourself. And if not, you're probably just not that good of a driver, which would still tick me off. But I'm just like sitting there, I'm just slowing down, like, all right, yep, do your thing, I guess. Have fun. Merry Christmas. You know, you got what you wanted. Man, just driving sometimes is a freaking pain in the neck. I don't hate driving. I just hate having to deal with other people around me. Oh, cool. Nice turn one wake up. And Quick Claw too, dude. Yeah, just sometimes watching people drive is... Bleh. I forgot he had a Quick Claw. I almost forgot what item he had. I was about to ask, what items does this guy have? No, we don't. But yeah, just... sometimes I just can't stand people on the road. Like, I also still hate driving on highways because I don't know what people are going to do half the time. Miss Gunk Shot? Thank you. Miss Sleep Powder? Thank you. Miss Gunk Shot? No, thank you. Well, that was bound to happen. I'll just have to go with... Electrode. I can do the whole... Now, the thing is, I really just need to get a paralysis. I got really lucky with Thunderbolt paralyzing it. I just need to get a paralysis off immediately, because Gunk Shot is already a very dumb move to begin with. It doesn't have that good of accuracy, but it's a computer using it to begin with. And I hate being like that, but you know, just if I were using it, I think I'd hit it 3 out of 5 times, which isn't bad, but obviously not the desired result. I don't think a Surf will insta-shot it, despite all the things going for me here. But I think it will do massive damage. Color me surprised. No, I just hate driving. I think the times that I've actually had to drive like late at night, like midnight or early, like very early in the morning, like AMs, were like the best times to drive because there's no one on the freaking road. But like busy hours, dude, it sucks. Oh, nice. I'm surprised it missed. Good for you, buddy. You finally did something. Not sick. Yeah, no, 100%. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Son of a gun. Lucky duck. Yeah, no, driving at night. Unless it's like in a busy town and you're driving like at 8 o'clock at night. Driving at night's usually fun. Like if it's like past, I want to say 10ish o'clock. I think like past 10 p.m. driving is like very, very fun. But anything before that is just very annoying. Nice. But I mean, like, almost everybody's gonna give you like the same answer. It's like, why didn't you like driving? It's like, because dealing with everyone else. Which, you know, is it like, yeah, no. I mean, I still like, you know, if I were cruising down a freeway, like late at night, nobody's around me. I'm obviously not gonna like haul butt because like, I don't know if a cop's gonna be hiding somewhere because it's a possibility. But at the same time, I'm probably gonna be going over like maybe 10 over the speed limit at the very least, and kind of just cruise, have fun. Unless it's a very windy road, then I'm obviously gonna go slower because I don't want to actually like completely fly off the road and not have a good time. Do you think I actually start with? I think a strat is actually starting with Tulip for the Umbreon. The issue is they might just swap the Sneasel, which no matter what, if they swap the Sneasel, is kind of fine because of I'm still hitting it with a very decently strong move. Oops, sorry, buddy. Man, oh, not Sneasel, it's Weavile. My fault. My fault, gang. How's everyone doing on PowerPoints? Well, it's still good. Still good. Still good. Still good. Okay. Toadie's decent. I'm gonna give him a regular ether. Just in case. Another thing I don't get is why people just don't use turn signals, but that could obviously be an argument in itself. Maybe you forget it or something like that, but sometimes you just see people like slowly drifting into like the lane you're in and you're like, could you just like use a turn signal so I know what you're doing? But that's whatever. A lot of it, like with driving, it's just you just have to be the most defensive driver in general. Okay, yep, that's right. Swap out the Weavile, that's fine. I'm still hitting you with the Dazzling Gleam, which is super effective. It's gonna be doing a chunk of your health, or just outright almost killing you. I think I can survive an Ice Punch. My defense is better than my special defense. Okay, I know Weavile is a great Pokemon and all. Don't get me wrong. It's a wonderful, wonderful Pokemon. But she's Louise, man. Your defense is... You are a glass cannon. I know this via facts. Okay, I'm going to sack Tulip here because I don't want... I don't want Volty getting hit by a Brave Bird and taking unnecessary damage because I think I need Volty for... Actually, I can send Toadie out for Houndoom. This is going a little bit different than it usually does, but that's fine. Plus, having that little bit of extra damage on Honchkrow makes me feel a little bit safer, because despite the fact that Honchkrow's defenses are bad, I mean, half the time I feel like I'm spitting lies out my mouth, because I'm like, yeah, their defenses are abhorrent, and the next thing I know, it's just like, I just watch them survive without like any like push or pull. I'm like, okay, cool. Okay. Hope he obeys. Has he already? Oh, he's so. I unfortunately don't get it, but it's still. I get it, dude. I understand, bro. Flinching is a thing. If I flinch again, I'm max potioning. Okay. I would say if I flinch again, no. It's a 10% chance of flinch, brother. Oh no, is it 30? I think it's actually 30. Like, get out of here, dude. Okay, I'm faster than you. I'm getting a decently strong surf off, which is nice. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Meganium goes out next. Meganium we'll one-shot it. Well, Meganium's dead. We'll go Leafy. We'll put a lead seed on it. Meganium will go out next. Looks at Meganium. Meganium's down. Sir, Meganium's down. Matt, tell Tom. Tom's down. Nice, thank you, Leafy. I just, some people just, like, don't use their turn, like, even try to use their turn signal. It's, like, mad annoying. I especially hate the freaking, what is it? There's those, like, intersections where, like, the turn lane has, like, 2 turns. And, like, an inner turn and an outer turn. And I sometimes hate doing those because, like, I feel like the person next to me is just going to turn too sharp or turn too wide and hit me. Just mad annoying. There's a lot of things that scares me, but it's because I'm a really defensive driver. And I also try not to backseat people a lot because I will look around every time, even when I'm in the seat of a car of somebody else. And I know it's just because me being nervous and overthinking things, which is something that I do. But I think I die from this. Oh, no. Okay, cool. Could you try? Thank you. It's much appreciated, Leafy. I really appreciate you hitting yourself. Something like that just makes me happy. Okay. Well, kind of deserved. I let him sit out there, kind of like an idiot, but, you know. But, yeah, like I said, I try not to be like the backseat driver because sometimes, like I said, I'll just look around, be scared and all that stuff, and I'll be like, ah, somebody's gonna hit us because they don't know what they're doing. But I don't say anything. Recently, I've been able to, like, if I'm on a car trip with people, I'll usually just read. Night driving, dude. Night driving is so good. Yeah, 100%. I agree with you. It's weird, mostly because I don't know, because of the saturation of the colors. From what I feel like. Okay, nice waste of your turn. I'm happy for you to do that. Happy for you, buddy. And also, it's just Alolan Persian just looks weird. I don't hate it like a lot of people do, but I just think it just doesn't look right. Like Alolan Meowth looks great, but Alolan Persian just looks off to me. Okay, we are back at Lance, like we should have been. And this time we're actually not gonna be stupid. So the first Pokemon that's going to come out is a Dragonite. Or, well, the first Pokemon is Gyarados. We know Gyarados is going to come out. And then Dragonite after that. I do want to use Volti immediately, right? For... whatchamacallit? Son of a gun. For Gyarados. So Gyarados is going to just instantly, like, blow up. We're not going to deal with him. He's going to get slimed. Dang it, Kyle, you got me saying slime. I loved when I was watching your first video on Soul Calibur and you said slime. I just had a big dopey smile on my face. I don't know, you're just like, oh, he's slimed. And I just had a dumb grin on my face the entire time. I was like, ah, let's go, I'm back. This is the hype stuff right here. This is the hype stuff that I've been waiting for. Hey, can we beat this before 2 hours in? I want to do a bit of Kanto. Okay, so Gyarados insta-dies here. He sends out Dragonite with Blizzard. Very funny, very cool. I might... The thing is, I could send out Politoed, right? Just to resist it. Or tank it. The issue is he's just going to use something else. Which makes sense. Which makes sense. I need to keep Volti for Aerodactyl because Aerodactyl is very fast, very annoying. These spheres, Jans. Yo, what's up, Wesley? How are you? That's nice. That's a nice miss. Do I just go with Surf because it's stab and it's raining? You know what? No. Well, I mean. Guess I can't be too mad about that. He's taking advantage of what I set up. Also, the paralyze was a little bit unnecessary, but whatever. It's decent damage. Not bad. Okay, this one's confusing. Why? Is it just using things to use things? Okay, that was a very interesting choice. Maybe he's making fun of me because like, you're using a not very effective move. At least mine is... Okay, he was setting up for that. You know what, that's fine, because he has to recharge. And Tulip can come out and instantly get rid of him. Yeah, you must recharge foolish Dragonite. Okay, issue is I need to keep Tulip. That's the main issue. Issue is I need to keep Tulip. He's gonna send out Aerodactyl, 100%. Well, if he uses Aerial Ace, Volti should live that, because it's not super effective on Volti. You live this, right? You live this, right? Thank you. Thunderbolt. Did this kill last time? I think it killed last time. I think it one-shot last time. Very nice. Next Pokemon is his Shiny Dragonite, which is cool flex, I guess. No, that's not a Shiny Dragonite at all. Fortunately, my water type's down in the dirt, but at the very least, I got a Thunderbolt ready. It's Dragon now, you son of a biscuit eating cheese. It's on the floor. I can make it fall asleep. That's fine. I can make it fall asleep, and I can do something, I guess. You made this son of a gun dragon just to be very funny. It's sashed. It's 100% sashed. It doesn't outbeat me in speed. It's just sashed. Air Jordan, are you happy with yourself? Are you genuinely excited about what you've done to me? I lost. I lost now because of you. I hope you feel proud of yourself, Air Jordan. I hope you're excited to be in this world. What? It's not sashed? It's not sashed, but it outbeat a jump pluff. Why am I... Oh, because my stupid mic is doing that. I was like, why am I rapidly type? There's no way. It's level 57, mind you. What is Charizard's base stats? Okay, he died instantly, thank goodness. 100 speed. What is Jump Plus base stats? How did I lose that? How did I lose? Dr. Stoning it. Whatever. I'm still hoping we win, but son of a biscuit eater, dude. That was a load of baloney right there. There was no way Jump Pluff was slower than that. That is actually horrendously awful. Losing speed to a Charizard is very interesting, to say the least. Okay, an interesting move. That's not gonna do too much. I'm doing well, Wesley. I'm just mighty confused about that speed, like that, losing that. Okay, cool. Thanks, dude. I got one more Dragonite to go. The issue is obviously it has multi-scale, and it's its strongest one. Lovely blue color. I'm glad the Mega's blue. The original green sucks. Okay, this does... Now I know that I'm faster and I don't have to actually look like a buffoon. Fly is annoying. Did the fly kill me last time? We'll just have to... Oh yeah, I'm faster than it. I was like, come on, man. I don't think it kills me. Okay, that's a Dragonite. Meta, come on. Okay, you know what we're gonna do here? I'm gonna do this. I generally don't want to lose this fight. I'm tired of this fight already. Oh, what a bunch of hogwash. Let me guess, you're gonna quick claw me now, huh? Oh wow, I'm surprised you didn't. Okay. Yeah, he's flexing. He likes doing that. Okay. Normal damage. Yeah. Okay. I'm just tired with this fight. This fight's boring me now. Nice. That's a good live. Okay, he doesn't have multi-scale anymore, thankfully. Yeah. What's up, Harsgard? How are you? Yeah, that's fine. It's whatever. Why does he keep getting leftovers, dude? This is actually dumb. I hate multi-scale. Do I survive if I'm at max health? I should, right? Because I have good defense. I'm wearing an assault vest. This guy has leftovers. It's not like he has any like choice band or something. There's no way. There is absolutely no way. I'm just gonna soft reset because again I need all my items. There is no way this Dragonite is this actually goated. I really didn't want to spend this much time here. Son of a... I'm still mighty confused about that Charizard outspeed. That was crazy. That actual was crazy stuff right there. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. Do I want to waste my time leech seeding him? Not really. I'm just gonna get this said and done over with. Although the strategy does work at the same time, it's just, yeah. We're just gonna go for raw damage here. Nice. Great quick claw. Well, now we know that Charizard's Dragon in this game, in this hack. I won't be wasting my Voltorb or my Electrode on it this time. Kind of a silly move on me, but whatever. Can I get a Quick Claw proc again? Thank you. I don't know if this will Insta-shot it, but it should do a good amount of damage. They were here earlier. I don't know if they left. Oh my goodness, I am burning up. Hot tamales. Okay. Toadie, let's go. Oh, interesting use of your turn, but whatever. I don't think that's gonna do anything for you after you swim. You fall into the murky depths of Surf. Of a freaking rainy day Surf. Okay, Air Jordan. If he puts up a Reflect, then I have to remember that I have to use more than one U-turn. Actually, I'm just gonna use U-turn right away, honestly. Yeah, that's a good amount of damage. Okay, swap the Evergreen. Evergreen doesn't get any action because everything's freaking Psychic. Oh, speaking of which. Rare form as always. They said a couple of interesting things, but other than that, I mean, wasn't too bad. At least they weren't talking about. Blech. Okay, we're just gonna sack Evergreen here. No reason to swap just for someone to take a raw Psychic to the face. It's fine because I can swap to another Pokemon and actually do a good amount of damage to him. Air Jordan. How did a Charizard outspeed a Jump Bluff? They didn't buff it in this game, did they? Oh, Air Jordan's already out. Okay, he's probably going to use a Reflect. If not, he's just going to raw Psychic me, which is fine. He dies next turn. Oh. Huh? A guy uses U-turn on you and your first instinct is to... Okay, whatever, dude. I guess you could call that a read. Hey, we're gonna be in this stalemate for a bit, which is fine by me. I can surf all day. I should swap though. Okay, no, I'm not gonna swap. There's no reason to swap really, if I'm being entirely honest with you. Charizard. We're looking up Charizard and Polished Crystal real quick. Its base speed is still 100. I don't know how I lost a speed match to that. That's very interesting. Yeah, and he is Dragon Fire now. I guess I should have known that because it's a lot better than Flying Fire, because I would have easily just murked it. That means... well... what's his name? Executor actually did beat him, so... I could go Executor, honestly. I could go Executor, and oops, I'm tabbed out again. My fault, guys. Yeah, I do have one. I usually say that about it in the end of all my videos, if not most of them. But the link for it should be is in the it's in my channel description. Okay, I'm faster than this guy. This is an easy given. Unless it survives a Thunderbolt? No, I don't think it did last time. It's just Lance I get to, man. Well, everything was fine up until... I think what I really needed to do at the end there was, I needed to paralyze the Dragonite. The issue with paralyzing him is like... I don't know. If I make him slower, first things first, if I make him slower, right? I can easily send out Leafy, right? And get a... Excuse me. Get Elite Seed on it so it doesn't keep getting multi-scale. And then... I'm so sorry. I drank water and it's like, alright, you're talking. Must mean time to escape. All the freaking air in my stomach. If I get Leafy to get Leafy just has to hit. But well, Leafy would be faster than if he's paralyzed. At least I hope he is. Because Leafy is my slowest, unfortunately. No! I used the wrong move. I'm actually selling today. So nice Bug Buzz, by the way. Usually it uses Toxic, doesn't it? Oh, yep, okay. Very nice. Missing. Leafy, or no, it wasn't Leafy's fault. It was the freaking Quick Claw not proccing. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Is it annoying? Yeah, kind of, but I'm not worried. I at least got Elite Seed on it, which is nice, but would have much preferred getting a Flamethrower off because that one-shots it. Oh, okay, buddy. Your 55% accuracy Supersonic is gonna be successful. Turn 1. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not dealing with confusion. If you're landing a 55% accurate Supersonic on me the first time you use it, I think I'm gonna just not deal with the confusion because that just gives me bad omens for the confusion I'm gonna be dealing with. Unfortunately, Toadie's poison. I'm not very happy about that, or not even just poison, but toxic poison. This thing is a mad annoyance. That's okay. I can't Leech Seed it anymore, but I can Giga Drain it since I am Choice Specs, which is very nice. Very nice. Oh, really? Huh. Interesting. That's sorry, I was reading something else. My fault, gang. Dog, what's up, Spronkle? Okay, this guy should be out of the freaking party. Thank goodness for choice specs. Okay, nice. Okay, Toadie unfortunately passes away next turn because of poison, which is okay. Air Jordan maybe? Yeah, Air Jordan. Muck. It's annoying, but I can easily get him. If I get a sleep powder on him, he's done for. Yeah. Who's the best on this guy right now? I guess Volty. Man, I have a feeling this fight isn't gonna go as well as I would like it to. All because of my misplay on the Executor. Yeah, they've always been. You remind me of Yuto. In what regard? What's up, Bill? What's up, Bill? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Please be fully paralyzed or miss gunk shot like a good boy, instead of constantly hitting it. Freaking junk garbage. It's 70% accurate, but it hits 100% of the time. Smile. Okay, well, I have a counter for this guy now. Yeah, they've always been like that, Bill. They that has never changed. It's been there since day one. Okay, I really wish you lit that. That'd have been lovely and nice. I should kill because it has an item. Yeah. Fortress. Who is last? Oh, Crobat. Listen, I have to do this for Crobat. I messed up big time by letting Volty pass. That was on my complete fault. I need him alive. 100%. Because Crobat is an actual annoyance. I don't care if you spikes, I'm just going to keep setting up and I'm going to kill you in like 1 turn or 2 turns. Why are you trying to call me Yuta and JJK, brother? Just because he's my favorite character doesn't mean you need to call me that. Are you trying to say some garbage slander that people have been saying against him? I know. Oh, you're good. You're good, Bill. But yeah, it's been like that since day one. Oh, you have sturdy dirt. What's up, C-Tree? How are you? Knock off. Very nice. Crobat comes out. I just die. Unless he uses a turn to double team. Which is a possibility. So maybe... or Quick Claw proc. I could get a hit at Quick Claw procs. Okay, he uses double team. Annoying, but fine. Please hit. Thank you. That means leftovers is gone. And I'm actually buffed up that... Yeah, crazy. Yeah, Poison and Bug could actually were super effective against each other in Gen 1, and they're like, that probably isn't good, so they fixed it. If it still was, that'd be kind of crazy, honestly. Okay, it turns out I didn't need Volty. Evergreen did the work. Thank you, Evergreen. Popping off. I believed in you. Did you say how Evergreen is like... If he didn't get such a bad nature, I would be a little bit more happier with him, but he's good. He does a job. Need more weaknesses. What's up, Abe? How are you? Okay, first one is Umbreon. Do I want to go Tulip first again, or do I want to go Leafy first? I'm gonna stick with Leafy first because I'm dumb. I'm not even at freaking Karen yet. I'm at... Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, Politoed's grass and water in this hack. Sorry, that's, you know. All good, though. Yeah, I had a bunch of people ask me when I was in the middle of this. Like, they're like, I thought you were doing a grass monotype run. It's like, I am. It's like, why do you have Polytoad on your team? It's like, oh, it's because he's grass in this. Okay, probably just going to use close combat at me. I'm just going to acrobatics. Get it ready to just get trounced next turn. Yeah. I guess it's only using it because it's its strongest move, which fine, but very interesting choice. Lore. The lore drop. I really like that song you sent us, Spronkle. It's a good song. Okay, nice. Please. Thank you. I need this thing gone. This is like the worst thing to deal with. Not only is it actually just stupidly fast, but also it has a gunk shot. Which not only does a buttload of damage, but also is just doesn't miss sometimes. Okay. That was a perfect Sneasler. This is the stuff I need every single time I fight this guy. Whole time I did taxes. Let's go. It's such a good song. I was listening to it all day at work. I also said back to the grill because it was the same people that we listened to when we went to that restaurant. But you probably knew that. Air Jordan might just be dead here, which is nice crit. Which is fine. I'm gonna go Toady. I think Toady might be my best bet. Using filter, I can't get my game to look like yours today. I'm not really using a filter. This is just base polished crystal for me. The emulator I'm using is BGB, if that helps. I don't know what emulator you're using, but I use BGB for my game. I know I know Visual Boy can play Game Boy Color games, but I don't know. I like having two. Okay, they can look different. I don't know if I changed it. I don't think I messed with any of the settings. I'm a fan of an artist. But that too, let me, yeah. Different ones, not BGB yet, yeah. I don't think I messed with any of the basic settings on BGB. Yeah, BGB, it's a Game Boy Color emulator. Again, Visual Boy can play GBC games, but I don't know. Something about playing with BGB is a lot more entertaining to me. 3DS is maximum comfy. I still need to mod a 3DS. Like, I had a chance to get a new 3DS for like an actual decent price, but I just didn't get it, so I feel like dumb. Game yells at you if you use VBA. Oh, really? That's not fun. ROM lore. Finally, the lore dump on ROMs. Dang it. She's a washed out filter, hypersaturate accurate versions of okay. My Game Boy Advance staying forever. I think I used my Game Boy Advance when I first started playing ROM hacks, but I think after that I just started using Visual and BGB. Yeah, no, 100%. I probably might just do that because like I think I told the story a while ago, but when I was looking for I was just looking for a new DS in general. And I was like, I just want a regular DS because my current 3DS was just being weird. But it turns out it was the game I was playing. So, luckily my 3DS is still Gucci. Either way, I was looking for a new DS in general, and I saw a couple of 3DSs at a GameStop. GameStop was selling them for like $300 to $400. Like, this is stupid. I get why, but this is stupid. Okay, you're gonna start with Leafy to get off a Leech Seed. Tulip, how is everybody's attacks looking? 9 out of 15. Schlump. eBay has a nice handle, cool 3D land, some stickers and Japanese pins. Love to be that guy's friend. I was looking at one 3DS I was looking at. I think it's actually a 2DS, not a 3DS, but it's a new 2DS. So it's the one that folds. I hate the old 2DS design because it doesn't fold, and it's like, yeah, you can put it in your pocket. It's like, this is not fitting in my pocket. This looks stupid. It's a brick. Anywho, I wanted the 2DS, or maybe it is a 3. It's either way. It's 2DS or 3DS, and it was in celebration of Dragon Quest XI being released on 3DS, and it was a metal slime one. I was like, I really want this. I only fast forward when I have the power grind. I usually don't like fast forwarding much. Oh, 2D. Yeah, really, it is. It's awful. I hate the design of it. $80 new Mario Kart 7. I got the first 3DS, like the box one before they like made them thinner. I got the very bulky boxy one. He says to use up excess Wii U gamepad screens. Real and true. Yeah, I just ugh. I also thought it was weird. I was like, hey, we have a 3DS, but we're gonna make a 2DS. It was like, it's kind of weird, but whatever. Do I just want to swap? I'm just gonna swap. Yeah, I don't really like using fast forward unless I have to just sit there and grind the entire time. The only other time I used fast forward was recently when I was helping Sour find out how a glitch was existing in the in the game. So I did like 2 playthroughs and fast forward through them. I just had to get the goldenrod, thankfully, so it only took me 20 minutes while fast forwarding. This thing's a nuisance. And now I'm not gonna get like the comeuppance on it. I think Toadie's the best bet here because of slight resistance. So, yeah, I used to be like that a lot, but then I'm like, well, first of all, if I'm recording footage, I don't want to record me fast forwarding because that's stupid. And no one wants to see that. Second of all, why does everything have Screech? Oh, because they're all physical attackers. Second of all, I just want to actually genuinely experience the game without me sitting there just speed running it. Okay, Toadie dies here. That's fine. 3DS was apparently massive overcorrection, offer a better price. They made a 3DS at $300. Yeah, that makes sense. Again, I think I would have liked the new 2DS, but the 3DS I have is a 3DS XL. It's not bad. It's just I thought it was having issues because I was having trouble reading one of my games I was playing, but it's just because the game is also. I think the game itself is just having issues because even my new DS, because I bought a regular DS recently, like a DS Lite, and it's so cute because it's so small compared to my 3DS XL. Honchcore being yellow is a choice. It is an interesting choice. Okay, that's a little bit annoying, but I live. You know, very cool luck. As long as it's not getting a crit, I'm fine. But yeah, even when I play the game that I'm talking about in my regular DS, sometimes it just doesn't read, so I think it's the game in general. Come on, dude. You really gotta stop just throwing games for me, dude. It's 90%. It's 10% to not hit that. That doesn't mean just start missing like an actual buffoon. That's whatever. Yo, what's up, Evan? How are you? I don't know why I get upset at my luck, because I darn well know that it's actually garbage trash. There's genuinely no reason for me to be upset about my luck being awful. I should know that it's a thing. I really am hoping we beat the Elite Four before 2 hours in, because I really don't want to stay here. I'm genuinely probably just going to save before it lands, because everyone else is fine. I don't have any problems with this. How did Gengar out? He didn't outspeed him. I missed Thunder Wave. Yeah, I used Thunder Wave because I was like, oh, I want everyone else to outspeed him. And it missed. The 10% killed me. Okay, I'm generally just going to save in front of Lance. I hate doing this. I don't like it, but I've literally fought him twice and just gotten so close just to just eat dirt because I mostly just throw. And I genuinely want to get the Kanto. I feel like Kanto's not going to be as bad as we are right now because there's a lot of gyms we could actually do very well at in Kanto. Janine's Gin. She doesn't drink alcohol, last I checked. Janine's gym is going to be very annoying. I know that because of poison types. They're not gonna be too annoying, especially because I have a victory belt to actually kind of counter it, but it's still gonna be annoying. I did save. Yeah, I'm gonna save. Thought you clicked explosion. That would be very funny if I just clicked explosion for the fun of it. Listen, I don't like saving, but like, C-Tree, you missed it. So Lance has a level 60 Dragonite, whatever. Everyone saw that coming. It just spams fly because I have a bunch of grass types, and it just one-shots everyone despite it having leftovers and nothing that can actually legitimately boost its stats. He also has a Charizard level 50 something that outspeeds my jump fluff that it's higher level than. I choose that with Miss Magius. I'm honestly tempted to try it. I don't have a Miss Magius, unfortunately, but no, it is Cloyster. Oh my gosh, Cloyster would be so good. I really wish I taught Toady an ice move. I think Toady with an ice move would be wonderful here, especially. Okay, you know what? No. Nope, 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 nope. Not doing that. I'm not playing that game. I'm not playing that. Hey, let's just that 10% of Frozen activate for you. Like, get out of here with that actual garbage. There's so much of actual. Explosion is normal in this game. He's just gonna thunder me. You know what? I got frozen. It's only fair. Are you gonna freeze me again, pal? You gonna get that lucky 10% freeze? Man, if only we were playing Pokemon Champions, I would have defrosted in a second. Okay, he might just use Hyper Beam, and if you use Hyper Beam, that's fine. Meta! Yo, what's up, Alex Joseph? How are you? It's always good to see you. What EV setting did you use for this front? I think I just used base EVs, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not gonna send Volty out. I need Volty. Champion nerfs. I use Energy Ball. This is probably not gonna kill him. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I mashed. I'm tempted to soft reset because I literally just threw. Okay, Tulip's still alive. No, I'm soft resetting that. Not a fan of Salt Cure nerf. What did they? I didn't see too many nerfs. The only nerfs I saw was Dire Claw nerf. I also saw. What else did I see? Dire Claw nerf. I saw the nerf to all the status ailments, and hold on. Let me change the death counter to properly make it. I also saw a couple of buffs to the Apple moves. Play the Battle Frontier. What is the Wi-Fi doing right now? Stop. Oh, they nerfed Moonblast. That's funny. What is going? I did see the first impression buff. That's very interesting. Hey, Wi-Fi, you want to stop being a big fat loser? I'm literally looking at OBS right now and it's saying it's at red. Why? What is wrong with it? It's acting like I'm kicking the crap out of it. Anyway, sorry. Oh, Battle Revolution. Battle Revolution is great. Apple means, yeah. Thank goodness, because Appleton and all the apples are just okay at, especially like Appleton and I forgot the Flapple. Flapple, that's what it is. I got around playing this more. Sucking Gold Rod, doing some breeding. Maybe I should have done some breeding. I think that would have been fun. Okay, Hyper Beam. Moonblast is only, yeah, I read that. It's half like the original damage chip. Oh, wow. They did freaking kill Salt Cure. Question is, do I switch here? No, I don't. I'm gonna just do as much damage as I can. It's actually really decent at Flap. No, it is good. Appleton is a nice Pokemon. I really like Appleton in general. I just don't like, who do I send out next? Who do I send out next? Who do I send out next? Leafy. You know what? Yeah, we'll go Leafy next. This might be an interesting idea. Wide lens. Oh, no wonder why you don't miss. You have freaking wide lens, you absolutely lunatic. Okay, the Wi-Fi is good now. I don't know what's going on with it. It keeps kind of like bouncing back and forth. Okay, I've been looking in the corner of my eye on OBS every now and then, and I just see it like tank down to like 1 bar status. I'm like, what is going on? At least it's not disconnecting like the one time it did, but I kind of want you alive. Use Dragon Pulse again. It'd be very funny when it does nothing. You idiot. Whatever, dude. Like, honestly, whatever. I really like Appleton as a Pokemon, though. I think he's probably one of my favorite Sword and Shield Pokemon. Okay, Aerodactyl. Volty. Come on down. You survive an Aerial Ace. Thunderbolt one-shots it because its Spadef is actually just garbage. And now, I do like, the only issue with Dazzling Gleam animation is like it's bright. It caught me off guard the first couple times I used it. Like, ah, my eyes, help me! I hope everyone's connection is fine. Okay, Charizard. Toadie's down. Here's the thing. Leafy defeated it last time. You know what? No, I think I have an idea. It has Wise Lens, mind you. Air Jordan lives one of these. Last I checked, I think, yeah. You know, you might be thinking, now for those of you who just recently got here, excuse me, you might be thinking, meta, use Sleep Powder. Jump Pluff is slower than Charizard, despite this. It's a little bit annoying, but it's whatever. Charizard is faster than my Jump Pluff, despite it having less base speed than Jump Pluff. Which is very interesting, to say the least. I think some shenanigans are afoot. Okay, this is fine. This is actually really good. Okay, Charizard bites the dust here. Bites the dust. Charizard bites the dust here, which is good. I really want this gone. I really want this battle over with. Here's the thing. I'm gonna sack Toadie. There's no reason to try to switch because someone's just gonna take an extreme speed immediately. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to change to Volty. Volty's still alive, right? Volty's still alive. I'm gonna change to Volty. We're going to immediately Thunder Wave it. This shouldn't kill. This game sucks, honestly. I hate everything. How? Okay, we're gonna go Evergreen then. But Fly one-shots it. Don't worry, Fly one-shots me for some very magical reason. And watch this. This is gonna be so funny. I'm gonna get a proc. Okay, it's like I'm gonna get a Quick Claw proc right here now. It's gonna be so hilarious. This is actually very annoying. This is actually the most abhorrently annoying thing. It's not even, the thing is, it's not even Dragon Dancing. It's just being annoying. And then no one's things are procking. Like, no one is getting their procs, which is, like, actually just stupid. It's actually very silly that no one's getting their procs now. Like, how in the Sam Hill is this a thing? Okay, I'm higher than half. Extreme speed shouldn't kill. Stop making up rules. I don't care who you are. Thank you. This is what it should have been the first time, other than just tee-hee, we love shiny Dragonite. Freaking garbage hour. Yeah, I really like the Dragonite here. I hated the green was awful. Okay. Okay, multi-scale, very funny balanced ability. Okay, it one-shots Tulip for some reason. This one-shots Tulip, which makes no sense to me in my eyes. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put an Elite Seed on him. Yeah. Despite Tulip having great defenses and an Assault Vest, this still one-shots me somehow. I don't understand why or who decided that was an okay decision, but it's a decision nonetheless. Okay, we're gonna Leech Seed you. Nice. I'm just gonna have to choose this because this is stupid. Yeah. Oh, wow. Did you see that paralysis that it got? That awesome paralysis tick that it got? That was awesome, dude. I hope you guys are catching this on camera because something about this is really cool. Did you see it get paralyzed again? Did you see it be fully... Oh, I patched in Pokemon Champions. I'm so sorry, guys. I completely forgot that I patched in Pokemon Champions into my version of Polished Crystal. I forgot that it's only a 12.5% chance to be fully paralyzed. My fault, gang. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is actually very silly, man. Okay, dude. How much E-Speed? Well, it's 5, but he's using Fly because E-Speed won't kill. The thing that's making me the most annoyed about this entire fight right now is the fact that he's used Fly multiple times, and in the 2 turns that Fly takes to exist, never once was he fully paralyzed. Like this coward, this actual legitimate coward. I just hate this, man. This is like not entertaining. It's like, I wouldn't be so upset if the fact that he got at least one time he was fully paralyzed. Multi-scale doesn't protect you from paralysis last time I checked. And I'm pretty sure this thing has multi-scale because it... Oh my gosh, you actual loser. You gluttonous loser. So dumb, bro. It's so dumb, dude. It's just... Like, why? Why is... Like, I don't understand, yeah, it has multi-scale. That makes sense. What I don't like is the fact it's like, hey, by the way, you paralyzed it. Like, I feel like they wouldn't change it, but Pokemon paralysis. Pokemon paralysis before champions, mind you. Let's see. In generation, let me just check in general. It has a 25% chance of risk of losing its turn due to be fully paralyzed. Okay. So tell me, why in the entire time it sat there spamming Fly, mind you. I didn't recharge. I thought it would recharge. That's annoying. The entire time it was... Okay, now I'm slower to... And also, oh, well, it has wide lens, so I guess that makes sense. No, I'm not doing that. That shouldn't have happened. I want this battle done, man. That literally Kanto's not even gonna be this hard. I just feel like my luck is just at full throttle again and again. Did I swap the Volti first? Okay, I did. I was gonna say, I don't think I did. Yeah, but like I said, I think the only thing that angers me at the entire final stretch was the fact that I mean, obviously he's gonna use a full restore. Oh, man, Crybaby can't fight without items, and of course I'm gonna use items now because he's gonna be a Crybaby and use items. Whatever, that's fine. That's a part of the game. I'm not gonna get too upset about that. But the fact that he literally used Fly, what, a total of 4 times? I want to say. I think it was 4 times he used it, right? And none of those times was he ever fully paralyzed. Oh my stars and garters, dude. You gotta be actually like choking on a whole freaking hot dog, brother. Just pull the toast out the freaking... Just grab the toast, yank it out of the toaster, it's still hot as heck, and eat it. That's what that felt like. Except it was cold, because it was ice. It seems Hyper Voice is doing more. Interesting enough. Ugh. Because on one end, it's not like I'm like, oh, it's tough, therefore I'm getting my, you know, face kicked in. I'm losing because, you know, I'm not strong enough. It's I'm losing because he's not fully paralyzed for some obtuse reasoning. I get it's only a 25% chance, but if it was me on the other side of the end, I would be paralyzed at least 2/3 of the time during that entire sequence. Okay, yes, that's fine, makes sense. Volty, go ahead. Get rid of him for me now. Man, in times like these, I wish I learned Thunder. Because even when he flew, I could just Thunder him and it does more damage. Because of the funny interaction between that. I just want to get the Kanto because I feel like it'd be a lot more entertaining to be in Kanto rather than doing this hogwash garbage. Charizard, yeah, whatever. Toadie's down, which is... whatever. We'll go with Leafy here. Well, I'm now gonna go with the Toadie strat because if he's gonna get if he's just gonna get burned right then and there, I think that's game for him. No use in keeping him or trying. He dies here because of burn. I was like, even if he did low roll and I lived, burn would have just killed me. I think burn literally solidified the fact that no matter what roll he did, I would have died. Which is very unfortunate, but it's what happens. You know, it'd be cool if you miss Hyper Beam, you still have to recharge. That'd be balanced, right? Right, guys? Right? Right? Anyone else agree? Huh? Okay, he's just gonna fly. I go first because this Dragonite is surprisingly slower than the other one. Okay, that's multi-scale gone. Use your Hogwash and Goblins. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, Beef Stroganoff. I'm just going to go Tulip, immediately hit him with the Dazzling Gleam. Because multi-skill is gone, so this will do a lot more damage. How are you, Rodolph? Okay, you're just gonna use Fly. Our trainers, I believe they are, especially like this guy. Go Air Jordan here. I honestly think Air Jordan just dies here, unfortunately. Because Fly just kills everything. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna go back to Tulip. I'm gonna go Dazzling Gleam again. No heckin' way, brother. He's just gonna heal next turn. Oh, cool crit. That's deserved, I guess. Yep, coward strats, that's fine. That's what you're known for. Lance, you are not a trainer. You're an absolute loser. Your mom is very upset with you. Dazzling Gleam again. Who's this last Pokemon? Kingdra. I can live a Kingdra if I just... Yeah, if I just do this. I think I win this. That's fine. Volty faints. Dazzling Gleam should kill here, unless it, for some reason it lows absolutely horrendously low. Good. Get out of here, brother. You are the absolute most epitome of garbage I've ever seen in my life. I feel like with every religion you would be, whatever religion you believe in, that's the epitome of what Satan might be, if you believe in that. It's so disgustingly stupid. Get out of my life. Fortunately, I'm running out of Dazzling Gleams, but literally, Hyper Beam does nothing to me. Like it should! Okay, that's a little bit not too happy with, but it's whatever. My damage isn't as good as it could be. Freaking finally, dude. What a horrendous show of actual this pain, brother. That fly literally insta-shotting everything was just mad annoying, and it had nothing. I assume it literally killed everyone, like made everyone faint so easily in like one shot, is because of the simple fact that it had whatchamacallit, it had probably maxed out attack EVs. That's the only thing I can think of. That's why it was slower than the other Dragonite. All I had to do was just funny switch strats because of paralyzing. I thought paralyzing would do something, but apparently it doesn't. Lo and behold, Meta's luck at it again. Oh, they changed the song here. Nice. Yeah, it looks a lot cool. I really like the old. I like the no, thank you. I really like the champion room in what's it? The champion room in, what's the one with the reflective surface? That's Gen 3, right? I really like the Hall of Fame room in there. Oh, thank goodness, though. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, guys. You guys were here. You gave me power. I'm still upset about that whole no fully paralyzed Hobgoblin garbage. Whatever. At least it's done. I can start my journey through Kanto. I just know Red's gonna be a bit more annoying, but at least with Red, the only thing I know that's gonna be the biggest issue is probably just Charizard. But if I save Toady for that, I think I could have a decent chance against him. I'm gonna take a freaking screenshot of this because, like, pain. Alright, I think you can just soft reset, right? I dropped my controller. I'm gonna stretch, though. You know how rewarding it would have felt if I beat this last stream? I can tell you it'd be a lot more. Yeah, we're going to Kanto now, Pixel. We still got 2 hours left to stream, thankfully. I didn't lose my entire stream time tweaking on Lance. I'm just gonna soft reset here because you can, thankfully. As much as I like the credits, I kind of want to get the Kanto as fast as possible. Oh, what a riot! Well, now we actually get to continue the journey, thankfully. Bum 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. I was just about to ask, is there a flying grass Pokemon despite the fact having one in my stinking party? The Pokemon League. Wish me luck. See you later. Oh, that's right. I forgot. It's so cute that Lyra... I mentioned this in my review, but as you're defeating the Kanto gym leaders, Lyra's actually doing her own quest defeating the Johto gym leaders, and I think that's freaking adorable. I'm so sorry, excuse me. Why isn't one ball and no one pick there anymore? Because Lyra's in the game. Lyra takes one, and then your rival takes one. So, all the starters are gone. Because Lyra takes, obviously, the one that you can beat. So, Lyra has Totodile, and of course my rival has Cyndaquil. She doesn't... she kind of just challenges you every now and then. She tells you about the... So trainer, please eliminate... What? What did you just say? I saw something about shiny. Did I get Pokerus? Did I just randomly get Pokerus after that freaking champion fight and I never knew it? I know she talked about having a shiny, but do I have Pokerus? Where would it be in this? Oh, it'd be under status, right? I guess maybe she just said something about me having a shiny, which is weird, considering that I've had the shiny for a while now. Oh, maybe okay. Maybe you're just complimenting me on my victory. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Hates to lose. Same here, buddy. I'm gonna get my Pidgey out so I can fly over there and make it a lot easier. I did catch a couple random Pokemon the other day just because I wanted to. So that's why that Alolan Geodude is there, because I really love Alolan Geodude's design. It's just unfortunate that he is quad weak to ground, but I still think he's really cool. And doesn't he learn Magnet? What's it called? Magnet something. It's the move that basically makes you immune to Magnet Rise. Thank you, brain. Okay. Oh, the star on the trainer card. Okay, gotcha. Heart and Soul, which is a D-make. I still need to get to that one. I plan on getting to that one soon. But as of now, I've kind of set up a couple of ROM packs. I'm doing a couple short ones, which will probably come out sooner than usual. Oh, thank you, dude. But yeah. Alright, what are the levels of these guys? What? How did you know? How did you unmask me as the member of the... Oh, is this Looker? Oh, this is unfortunate. Well, this is interesting. Oh, yeah, see, look at these levels, man. Like, I'm not trying to, like, dog on them, but, like... Oh, sorry. I just read something in the Discord. I'm laughing about C-Tree making a comment by posting a panning and stalking clip. I don't know if you're still in here, C-Tree, but it's hilarious. I'm glad you're also a fan, by the way. I still need to finish the second season. I got halfway through it and just stopped. Not because I thought it was bad, but just because I'm very easily distracted, I guess I would say. Just forget about something I'm in the middle of. I do that a lot, unfortunately. Hey, that's my Politoed. That's my Toadie. I was like, why is he faster than me now? Because I quick clawed earlier. How we doing today? Yo, what's up, Shadow Beast? How are you? I'm pretty good. I'm doing pretty well. We finally beat the Elite Four. It's a little annoying. I was eating a little bit of dirt here and there. My luck was kicking my face in, I guess, to say it bluntly. Say it very bluntly, I guess you'd say. But we did beat the Elite Four. We are on our way to Kanto. I'm hoping... So the first thing I'm going to do, obviously, is get everything set up for usually what I do when I get the Kanto first thing is I get everything set up for having the magnet train ready to go. So obviously I'm going to do the whole side quest regarding the generator, which is gonna require me to go over to Cerulean, get past all that shebang and shabackle, and then I'm hoping we can fight a couple of gym leaders as well. So after I get that, all those shenanigans done, because I also need the radio card in order to play the Poke Flute to get rid of Snorlax, so I can go to Pewter Gym and Viridian. Well, also Cinnabar, because you can't go to Cinnabar unless you go through Palette. Yeah, and then I also have all of the funny post story regarding the Shamounty Islands and the legendary birds and all that jazz. I want to start over with Polished Crystal. And maybe you have a better time with me since you have a variety in your team. I'm having, like, I know it didn't sound like I was having fun, but I'm still having fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this. It's just my luck that makes it unfun. But I know for a fact Red's not going to be as bad for 2 reasons. I'm going to freaking hyper train the heck out of my Pokemon. Not literally, because hyper training is an actual thing, but I'm going to train the heck out of my Pokemon. And second, I want to be a little bit more, at least, well, I'm not going to look up because, I mean, obviously Lance had a bit of a different team because it's harder. I'm not going to look up anything about Red's team because I like to be surprised, which I was with Lance's. I didn't look it up until I had already fought it. But at the very least, I have a good idea of what I think. Red might still have his same team that he had in the original game. So, I mean, you could easily do, Pixel, is you could finish the Elite Four and Legacy and then go to Polished Crystal, get to the Elite Four there, and then do Kanto with both of them. I will be right back. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. I am not. Well, in this playthrough, I'm not, but I do know what you're talking about because when I reviewed Polished Crystal, I did basically everything. I think there was a couple things I may miss here and there, but I basically went through everything. There's no way you could afford a ticket. Looks like you're a stoat. Wow, thanks, jerk. Now it's a rich brat. Oh, that's annoying. Can say that for sure. You'll love it. I mean, I'll make sure I do everything during this playthrough. I know it's gonna be a bit, but I might to make it go a little bit faster. I know this sounds like stupid, but from what I've seen already, I might do a little bit of power leveling in between episodes just to Omni boost, lovely. I might just do a little bit of like power leveling outside of stream just to make sure I don't look like a buffoon again. I know it was funny, don't get me wrong, it's funny. Getting frustrated. Well, not for the person getting frustrated, but for everyone else, it's good times, but you know. What am I learning? Oh, Solar Beam. No, I don't want to learn Solar Beam. I don't have a Sunsetter. You're a dragon. I see what you're saying, dog. Yeah, I just, like, it was funny, don't get me wrong, but I obviously don't want to waste too much of everyone's time. Then again, I mean, everyone's been liking this playthrough, so I'm happy about that, but I would at least like to get to more things, you know? I should have swapped, you already leveled up. Rip Delibird. At the very least, I also... Oh my gosh, the Omni Boost again. I wish I was this lucky. Oh, you're fine, you do you. Thank you. I would at least like to go back to Peridot real quick, like in the future. After this playthrough is done, because I want to at least try a little bit more in the battle subway there. I want to at least have a little bit more. I think I might, because this month... maybe not. I'll figure it out. I might have a little extra Peridot stream sometime in the future to try to basically, because I didn't get all the legendaries. I need to do that, and then I'll do a little bit more battle subway fun. I'll have an actual team prepared this time, because last time I did have kind of a team prepared, but it wasn't as good as it could have been. Especially because the next ROM hacks I'm going over are going to be a little bit shorter, so I can easily get those done a lot faster, considering one of them, I thought it was a little bit more, but apparently it's literally just a modified version of a base game. So, oh, you're the guy who's crying. But it's such a good song. Yeah. Could you look for my buddy? Lazy bum. When I say bum. I'm gonna heal. Actually, I'm gonna fight the guy. I'm gonna heal real quick. I don't know what the level of the gym leaders are, but I don't think I'll have too much of a hard time with them. And at the very least, I think I'll have the trainer house to train in. We just have the ship vibes. It is such a good song. I love it so much. I love all the music in this game. I mean, obviously because I'm nostalgic for it, but, you know. Big fan of the OST here. I saw that apparently in Pokemon Champions, you had to buy DLC songs or something like that, and I was like, just let us use all the freaking music, man. You're already charging us for a battle pass. You're already charging us for, like, to buy more, I think, the in-game currency or whatever. I think it's called, like, VP or something silly like that. Well, it's not. That's not silly. It's just base. But you have to pay currency to buy VP. Like most mobile games, it makes sense. You know, it's whatever. It functions mostly like a mobile game, if I'm not mistaken. But, like, I just... Dog. Just let me listen to my stinking music, brother. Why you gotta make it more than it needs to be? Hey, you want to pay $20 to listen to the RBY soundtrack playing a game? No. You're an idiot. I don't know what songs it gives you, but I do know that it's a thing, and I think it's very, very silly. It's just... Not a fan, personally, I could say, but I don't want to sit here and rag on Champions all the time, because I know people enjoy it, and if you enjoy it, that's nice. I'm happy for you. But I can tell you I'm not the biggest fan of it, but we'll see what happens with it when it you know, upgrades itself further and further. I forgot your half's fairy. I should have just used freaking whatchamacallit. Your half fairy, I should have used Sludge Bomb. Now I'm gonna just hit myself. Thankfully... Okay, I was about to be a... Wait, did... Okay, please. Thank you. I'm tired of being here. I thought if it swapped my items and I beat it while the items were swapped, I wouldn't get it back, and I'd be very, very, very not too happy. That's why I was silent there. I was like, am I gonna lose my extra quick claw? That's gonna be a little bit not fun. Okay, pal. You know what? You can have a great rest of your day. Go get some butter popcorn. Oh, Braylon, are you still here, by the way? You know when I was talking about gonna go watch the Mario movie, I ended up watching Mario Galaxy movie. Yeah, I liked it. And I said like maybe I shouldn't get big medium-sized popcorn because every time I do, I get mostly through it and my stomach starts hurting. I got the medium popcorn, and luckily my stomach didn't hurt that bad, but it still wasn't too happy. I said it earlier, yeah. The Mario movie was good, like the Mario Galaxy movie was good. But I do agree with people saying that just a lot of like pretty colors at some points. Like you're obviously just watching a lot of like, holy crap, the visuals look great, and they do look freaking amazing. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of it's just visual spectacle, which isn't a bad thing, but still it has a little bit more to be desired. There is a couple parts in the movie that confuse me. I'm not gonna give spoilers, by the way, but there's a couple parts where it's like, hey, there's a problem happening right here, and like 5 minutes later it's just resolved, and it's like, what was the point of it being an issue then? Oh, we didn't know what to do at the time. I don't know. It's a good movie though if you want to watch it, but I wouldn't go for the most. I wouldn't go if you're like expecting the most unique storytelling. I would go if you're like, hey, I like Mario, and I want to see this, and I want to see. Oh, I'm a big visual person, so. Movie looks amazing. I can tell you I was in awe with the visuals almost the entire time because of how good that movie looked. It's honestly very unique how good some of these animations can go. Ah, darn it. Well, it does have a good amount of HP. Ow, my freaking what? My wide lens, you jerk! I've been like, I think I complained about this the other day, but I still have like slight issues with like sleeping because sometimes I'll go to sleep and I'll wake up on like time, and then no, I don't think I complained about this. I complained about something else. Yeah, the meta complaining show. Hope you guys are entertained now. Oh, he gives you Macho Bracelet. I would have liked that at the beginning of the game, sir. That would have been very nice to give them my freaking victory bell at the beginning. Oh well. Yeah, I have an issue where I will get a proper amount of sleep, like I usually go for 6 hours. I know probably maybe I should go for more. I don't know. I forgot this guy. So the legendary Pokemon was not on that island. I must continue my search elsewhere. Please excuse me for bumping into you. I'm in a hurry to complete my collection. My name is Lawrence III, and you're the league champion? Well, appearances can be deceiving. Legendary Pokemon have always been my passion. I almost said sea glass. I took the Sea Gallop ferry here to Shamonti Island, but did not find the one I sought. Oh, you've encountered Pokemon out of Johto's legends? Then our paths may cross again as fellow collectors, but I really must be on my way. Farewell. Farewell, sorry. Okay, now I can go do that over here. Hello, Rena. We're going to battle. Let me tell you something, Rena. I don't want to. Maybe I can actually just go fight Lieutenant Surge right now, just for the fun of it. I don't know what level his Pokemon are going to be, but I have good resistance against it. The only thing I should be concerned about is if his Electabuzz has Fire Punch. That might be the only biggest concern I could have, but let's just try it out. We might as well. When in Rome, you know? Or in this case, when in Vermilion. I think the best would probably be Leafy because he literally... Or Leafy or Volty because they quad resist. Oh, there's a lot more trainers in here. Bum 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 bum. 53. Oh, these Voltorbs are gonna have Bug Buzz, aren't they? That's a little scary. Not a big fan of that. It's alright. We living. Tough end game. When you battle green, it's a little different. Green's battle is quite the test, if I'm being entirely honest. When I first fought her, she's gonna be the test here as well. I'm gonna have to strap in for that one when I get there. Lawrence the Third isn't that bad. Yeah, I'm not worried about him, but obviously, I want to be like fully trained and ready to go when I get there. When I get to anything, honestly. I remember in my review, I talked about Lawrence the Third. Didn't remember that he's from the Pokemon 2000 movie or Pokemon Forever, wherever you're from. And someone in my comment section was like, "Hey, isn't that guy from that movie?" And I was like, "Oh, he is." I forgot because I looked him up after someone had told me about it. I was like, "Oh yeah, that is him." I thought he was just because it's been forever since I've seen like the movies in general, so I completely forgot. But I thought he was just some new guy that they made for the occasion. So I was like very confused when they were like, "Hey, isn't this guy from this?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Oh, he's legitimately from that." No. I got a good Spadef drop, but I'm not gonna deal with that hodgepodge. Well, at least on Vileplume, Bug Buzz isn't that bad because I resist Bug with the poison. Still not too excited about getting hit by it, but ow, jerk. I need to okay, bye. That's probably gonna kill me. Oh no, thank goodness Evergreen, let's go. I'm thinking about cutting my hair. Because my it's not like super long. Like I like my hair long because it grows out very thick. But man, is it like on like the verge of just being a nuisance. Because it's gotten to the point to where it's at the perfect length where I really like it. But I know it's also going to get to the point to where it's just absolutely annoying to me. Where it just constantly gets in my eye. It's like it's been getting in my eye like every now and then, and it's just slightly annoying. Plus it's also at the same point to where it's like so long that it just when I try to style it up, it just doesn't style up. Haha, I got soundproof. I forgot. Soundproof is better than static in this occasion. I gotta fight one more. Okay, no, I don't have to fight her. I can just heal off the paralysis. I don't need to go all the way back. Although it would be more resource efficient to do so. I think I'll be fine. I'm obviously gonna go back and heal before I fight Surge, but I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. Okay. Guitar. What is that? Is that a Pikachu on a surfboard? I know you can find these. I think in the Yellow Forest area, there's like a couple different types of Pikachus you can find. Because there's this one. There's two different Pikachus in general. Because there's the base one, and there's a different one that does a different pose, and then there's a flying one, if I remember correctly. I think that's really cool. Yeah, the balloon. The blue one is probably my favorite because it's balloon. And I also like it because it learns flying moves and it's really nice. And I think it has levitate. Either it's part flying or it just has levitate in general. If I'm not mistaken. Evergreen again, I guess. No, because I think there's another Pikachu that just is like different in general. Like, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, oh no, there's a lot more than I thought there was. So there is the normal one, there is the flying one. Yeah, there is the surfing one, there is one that red has, there's one that yellow has, which has the cute little flower on it, and there's a spark one. Did it just dab? It dabs! I just looked at its animation, it dabs. I don't think I remember seeing this one when I played. Alolan Raichu, how cute. Knock it off. Yeah, there is 3 different types of Pikachu, which I think is really cool. I gotta do the stupid Surge puzzle again. The hula dance, because it's a Alolan. It's so adorable. I wonder where you find the specific Pikachus. Does it tell me? Cool. Spark Pikachu is how to obtain. This form of Pikachu isn't found in the wild. You need to evolve, trade, or breed to get one. What about Yellow's Pikachu? Yeah, it says the same thing. Let me check if that I'm just looking at. No, I'm just looking at something wrong. She's like visual music to my eyes. It's so good. I love all the freaking sprites in this game are amazing. Yeah, what the goofball? Yeah, it's telling me it's telling me how to find regular Pikachu, but it's not telling me how to find the different ones. Interesting. I wonder if it's just for the sake of like keeping people from like immediately just running and finding those because they're stronger. No, this is gonna hurt. Who knows? Boom, 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 boom. I'm thinking about playing Lazarus after this on stream. I think that'd be fun. I really love Lazarus, and since it got its new update fairly recently, I think checking that out would be amazing. The thing is with me, I've been itching to play so many freaking ROM hacks again. Like, especially because I have an actual excuse to do it now since I stream them. Like, I want to play Lazarus again. I want to play Fool's Gold again. I want to play freaking Prism again. There's just so many hacks. I'm like, dude, I want to replay them. I'll play Lazarus again. Okay, let me do this puzzle and I'll go here. Yeah. Can there be something in one of these trash cans, please? Oh. Dude, did I just like completely like miss the trash can? The one trash can I should have checked. Yes, okay. Alright, let's go heal and then we'll fight Surge. Okay, usually I immediately go do the shenanigans regarding the power and the magnet train, but I don't think fighting Lieutenant Surge real quick was a bad idea. We're not having that hard of a time with him, but obviously he's going to be a bit more... Or, we're not having a hard time with his trainers, but obviously he's going to be a bit of an issue. And hey, we'll be making decent progress. Never understood why Surge's puzzle involved trash cans. I mean, I guess because of the switch thing and there's an electric gate in front of it, but... It just throws a switch in the bottom of a trash can. Okay, this guy probably has Fire Punch, maybe Bug Buzz in general, just to be funny. Let's see what does he have. Eviolite. I'm gonna put an Elite Seed on you immediately. Then some Japan post. Ah! probably. I think in the original game it's annoying because if I remember correctly, it's kind of bugged. Is he just gonna do this the entire time? I mean, I'm down the clown, I guess. Somewhat timeline. Did you play is that why you played Brown as one of your first ones? I do not know the timeline of which hacks were created first and which hacks were created later. It's I think that's actually a pretty good, like, I commend you for doing that, King Chuck. That's crazy work. I wouldn't be able to keep track of that. Okay, Electrode probably has Bug Buzz, but I'm gonna Leech Seed him. I'm just gonna Leech Seed almost everyone. If he has Bug Buzz, I'm just gonna swap to my Electrode. That's very annoying. That I missed, not only, but that he's doing this. Hog Posh. Okay, well, this is probably not gonna be too much fun, but as long as I can get good hits on him, I probably shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that figures. Okay, he doesn't have Bug Buzz, which is nice. Is this annoying because I'm probably gonna be missing 20-30% of the time? Yeah, most likely. So I'm just going to mash the A button, talk to you guys about how wonderful everything is, and just hope to dear goodness I hit, like right now. That's nice, but not really required, considering his health isn't that grandiose. I still really want to get this tandem playthrough on Pokemon Stadium, but I haven't had time to set it up again. Like, I could do it tomorrow, but I at least want to start getting a head start on the next ROM hack I want to play. So I'm probably going to do that in general. Is this just my life now? Freaking double teaming Electrodes. Also, I'm glad that the levels of these gym leaders aren't like actually garbage like they are in the original game. Help me! It's not gonna do anything. I'm quad resist this, buddy. What a good time to have a Grass Dragon type. Then brown, then orange, then gold, silver, bronze, and one so far. Interesting. Okay, this guy's gonna be annoying. I gotta put a Leech Seed on him. Thank goodness, apparently his strongest move is Thunder. That was bound to happen. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's still trying to get this tandem playthrough set up. I've gotten a good amount of progress done, but again, I just need to find more time to start doing it. Start getting it ready. Because it requires me to basically catch all the, at least almost if not all the Pokemon in the original RBY to get it ready. But when it does get ready, I'm super excited for it. I think honestly when I start like multi-streaming on Twitch and here, that's when I'll do it, because it'll be a pretty good series that multiple people will be excited to see. Oh my gosh, I love that animation. And also the simple fact that it, hey, there's that fully paralyzed. I was wondering when I see it. But it would also be, yeah, like, because I'm starting a new series, it'd be a good series to start on when I start multi-streaming. Oh, I didn't kill, sad. And now you want to use Light Screen? But it's a little too late, pal. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about with the whole Dragonite thing. Like, I don't mean to bring it up, but like... Dog. Events of red first and brown then orange. Okay. Oh, sorry. I thought I didn't read that. Yeah, but I did read that, yeah. Honestly, yeah, that is really commendable of you, though, King Chuck. Like, honestly, I probably wouldn't go out of my way to figure out which hack is created before which, and kind of just play any hacks in general, or hacks that I'm being recommended. I feel like because of the simple fact that I have a better advantage on this guy, that's mostly why this battle's been easier than the Lance fight. And also his levels are a bit lower than Lance's, but still. Leech Seed you? I could probably swap, and that would be fine, but I'm in it for the long haul. We still need for it. No, Braylon, we are actually not. I did mention you earlier, but I just completely forgot what I mentioned you. Oh, I'll tell you. Hold on. We are fighting Lieutenant Surge, by the way, Braylon. I was trying to say to you, because I didn't know if you were still here or not, but you know when I told you, I think it was last stream, I talked about watching the Mario movie, and I did watch it. I did say it was good. I liked it. It is a bit of just a bunch of pretty colors, I will say that. When I was talking about getting popcorn and getting a medium popcorn and say like how it does make my stomach upset. Yeah, I I got a medium popcorn and got my stomach upset. Because I don't learn. I wish it gave you Thunderbolt, but you get Thunderbolt from the whatchamacallit? The what the heck is it called? Game Corner. Got my first gym badge. Puckner's pretty strong, but mine beat him. I just had to tell you, Meta. Oh, you got your first badge in Kanto? Good going. Yeah, I really love this cute storyline. Okay, now, before we do any more progress, let's get the whole shenanigans done with Kanto. The whole power plant shenanigans done. We beat Lieutenant Surge, not too bad. If we have time, I might challenge Misty. I think she's going to be a little bit more difficult due to the fact that she's probably just going to use a lot of, yeah. She's going to be using a lot of, probably she's going to have Ice Beam 100%. Yeah, Ice Cream. Dude, I got a bunch of, you know what one of my favorite ice creams is? I don't know if you've had it, but they're the little strawberry shortcake ice cream pops where it has like all those little like candy bits on the outside of them. I don't know. I think they're like little crummy bits. I don't know exactly what you would call them. Either way, those are so good, dude. I can't get enough of them. I bought some the other day and I'm already halfway through them. Like, I just can't stop eating. I'll just like sit there and eat them and eat them and eat them. It's like I have to like literally sit there and tell myself, it's like, Meta, for the love of goodness, please stop. You're gonna have nothing by the end of the day if you keep this crap up. Ow. Man, every time I see Thrash, I think of that one pun that C-Tree added in Peridot where all those guys, like, they were like rockers and they had all their Pokemon use Thrash because of Thrash Metal. I love all like the references and like puns, and I guess not puns, I guess they're mostly just all references in freaking Peridot. I think that's one. I wish I mentioned it, but I'm like actually stupid and oblivious when I first played it. But I wish I mentioned it in my review because honestly, that's one of the best parts about Peridot, is all the different references and wordplay that it has. This is a different run? No, this is still the original run. I'm just now in Kanto. We finally beat the Elite Four. We're now in Kanto. How are you, by the way, Bryson? I hope you are doing well. I'm still gearing up to play DAM Champions, by the way, on the third Thursday of this month. So it would be this stream, next stream, and I believe the stream after. So next week, we'll be playing DAM Champions. We'll be checking it out. I'm excited to check it out because I watched that one video you sent explaining why you created it, and I thought it was pretty cool. And I'm just ready to check it out. And then I think after that, it might be a bit sudden, guys, I know. Hopefully it doesn't completely interrupt the playthrough, but when the new Monster Crown comes out, I might just be immediately playing that, if I'm being entirely honest with you guys. Because, I did promise someone I would play it, so I'm going to be checking that out. That would be fun. If anything, what I might do is if we're still in the middle of this playthrough or a different one, which shouldn't be, I don't think it should be too long when the new Monster Crown comes out. I think it might be like, I might have a decent amount of time before, but I might just swap off here, like different playthroughs. I know that might be confusing, but obviously I want to get this playthrough done because I've been really enjoying it. I know you guys have been liking it. And then, yeah, but I also want to check out the new Monster Crown. I also want to try to make a video on Robopon, but I want to complete it first, either by myself or on stream. We'll just have to see when we get there. As of right now, a lot of things are still on the drawing board, and it won't be until probably the end of this month when I figure out exact ideas of what I want to do. Because I really enjoyed Robopon, and I know, like, because I'm like actually like dog trash at learning things, not trying to like be like self-deprecating, but sometimes it takes me a bit to learn things, but I mean, I guess that's just natural. It took me a while to figure out how Robopon exactly worked until I like actually got a good grasp on it. And of course, I don't send the guy with Fire Blast out when this dude shows up. When this dude shows up. This dude showing up in my house. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I recently have been very tempted to rewatch all of Code Lyoko again. Like, last year I watched all of Code Lyoko. I don't know if you guys know what Code Lyoko is. It's a very interesting show. I watched all of it because I used to watch it when I was younger and I liked it. And well, I wouldn't say it's a very interesting show. That makes it sound like it's bad. It's a decently good show. I like it. Of course, people always making fun of the foreheads that the characters have because that was the style they were in. But I really liked Code Lyoko, and I might rewatch the entire series. I don't know. It's not that long of a series, so it's not like I'm like sitting there wasting all my time watching it. But it's a decently lengthy series, and I like it. I really want to watch all of Codename Kids Next Door. I remember the forehead. Yeah, that's like the biggest thing about it. I do like the show though. I think it's good. I tried watching the live action like sequel to it, and it was not good at all. I did not like it, especially because it kind of it taints the ending of the original Code Lyoko, which sucks. Because it's like, oh yeah, dude, the original Code Lyoko is like actually pretty decent. It's a good show, and then it's like, we made a sequel that's not only live action but also completely like throws away all the stuff that we did at the end of like the original one. It's like, I mean, I get it, but like at the same time, it's like, come on, man. But I do also want to watch all of Codename Kids Next Door because that's another series I really enjoy. I remember, okay, that intro kind of caught me off guard, I won't lie. I remember my favorite episode of K&D, Kids Next Door, is the, I think my favorite episode was the, I really liked all the episodes but number 5, getting like all of the like all the stuff, like the 4th flavor, all the different candies and stuff like that. I really like that. I mean, it might just be because I like adventure stuff and it's based off of, a lot of it is like Indiana Jones spoofs or like Pirates of the Caribbean. Or Caribbean, however you want to pronounce it. But I still really like it. I think it's, I'd use Thunderbolt like an actual dullard. Whatever. Whatever. I just keep checking OBS because that last time we were just like, hey, we're like not working, we're dying right now. Tee. There's just a lot of shows I want to rewatch, but I know some of them. Well, then again, I know a lot of Cartoon Network shows are on Tubi, and if I'm not mistaken, Tubi's like free or something like that. But it has a lot of ads. That's the only issue, but who cares, dude? As long as I can watch something. I might check it on there. Although my brother has a lot of like the older shows, like the whole like Courage the Cowardly Dog and Cow and Chicken and stuff like that. He really likes those. So he has those ready to go that I could watch from him, but I want to watch like more of the like 2000s, some of the 2000 shows that I like. I know, it's kind of like mostly where I grew up. Watching all those early 2000 shows. K&D, Code Lyoko, Chowder was really good. Class of 3000 was really great. Yeah, the ads are unbearable. That sucks. I mean, I can only imagine considering it is a free service, so they had to put so much. Well, no Mega Golduck, missed opportunity, Game Freak. Dude, I don't understand some of the megas. Like, the abilities they give are actually, like, dog trash. Like, what is it? Freaking Mega Victory Bell just getting innards out is actually pathetic. Like, I get it for lore reasons, I guess, but, like, giving it Corrosion was, like, literally even more of, like, an actual, like, paid service have ads to. And then there's, like, no point to pay the service. It's just stupid. That's why I also just hate subscription services, because they're dumb. I need to cancel. I'm gonna finish a couple of series I need to watch on Amazon Prime, because I've had it for a while, but I need to cancel it because I don't do anything on it anymore. I have, like, no reason to keep it. What was I saying? I was saying something before that. Oh, yeah, so stupid that they didn't give Mega Victory Bell Corrosion, because it literally says the acid in its stomach is very, like, corrosive that it can melt. It's just very potent that it can melt metal. Yeah, they gave there's a meme I sent in my Discord, and it was Alakazam going up to a Mega Meowstic who was behind it's Mega Meowstic working at McDonald's, and Alakazam goes up to him. He doesn't say anything, but it's basically just put the Alakazam in the bag kind of situation. I thought that was hilarious. Because yeah, giving it trade doesn't. I mean, Mega Alakazam just does everything what it does better. Like, at that point, they just made it a worse Mega Alakazam, which is very sad, because as much as I don't care about Meowstic, I at least want to see more Pokemon being more unique than others. And literally making the Mega copy and paste of Alakazam was, like, very sad. What was another kind of crappy ability that they gave one of the Megas? I forgot. I'm trying to think. That's the bag song. I don't think I have. I didn't know there was a song for it. Put the fries in the bag. Just put the fries in the bag. I haven't even used the move yet, friend. Mold Breaker. The thing is, at least Mold Breaker has more of an actual, like, Catobra. One is the best version. The thing is, at least Mold Breaker has some decent use, but it isn't the best ability I could have gotten. And also, talking to Seatree when yeah, no, Bulletproof is a really good ability, but yeah, something new would have been a lot better. Like, maybe a new, like, ability just to make it, like, seem more defensive, like it's what it should be. I'm trying to think. It's been a while since I actually looked at that. Oh, yeah, me and Seatree were talking about Mega for Alligator. And while Dragon Eyes is a cool idea, in retrospect, from what I understand, for Alligator, a base for Alligator with Life Orb, just using, like, some of its other moves that it can use is just a little bit better. Oh, I already talked to you, my fault, gang. Get the phone call. I'm glad this whole section's unchanged because it's kind of, like, boring. But since I, like, know it, like the back of my hand, it's very easy to do. I wish I brought my flying Pokemon, but oh well. I'm not opposed to just surfing the 7 seas, or in this case the small river. Oh, I'm getting a headache. What the heck? Get out of here. Yeah, it just sucks that a good amount of Megas kind of got some measly ones. Like Chimecho, it makes sense to give it Levitate, but like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it just works. It makes sense. It works. They obviously weren't going to give Mega Chimecho anything superb. Unseen Fist on Golurk is actually pretty crazy. Isn't there another Mega that got like an Unseen Fist-esque ability, but I can't remember. already happened. They're coming back to champions. I swear there was another Pokemon that got like something like Unseen Fist. I gotta check. Hold on. New Excadrill. Thank you. Yeah, it's like something drill. Mega abilities. Oh, let's look at all of them. Okay, Mega Dragonite having multi-scale is just a good given. Multi-scale is always a really great. He got Alan Protect. Magic Bounce on Mega Clefable, whatever. Innards Out is such a horrible ability on Mega Victory Bell. Mega Starmie getting huge power makes sense. Mega Soul is actually really good on Mega Meganium. I like it, but I still don't think Mega Meganium is going to get too much play, unfortunately. Stalwart. What is Stalwart again? Ignores the effects of the Pokemon's abilities and moves that draw in moves. For Mega Skarmory, interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Snow Warning for Mega Frost Slash just makes sense. Piercing Drill is what it's called, okay. Infiltrator on Mega Channeler, I guess is okay, but it could be something better? I don't know. I couldn't think of what would be better, so I just feel like Infiltrator is just a decent ability to give it, but... A part of me says there's probably something better it could have. Yeah, Unseen Fist on Mega Golurk is just actually crazy bonkers. Levitate on Mega Delphox is kind of just slightly underwhelming. Protein on Mega Greninja, whatever, that makes sense. Mega Floette having Fairy Aura is kind of crazy. Just, we have Xerneas at home-esque moment. No, that's what No Guard on Mega Hawlucha. No Guard on Mega Hawlucha might be kind of crazy. I don't think it'd be too crazy, but I think it's still going to be kind of crazy. I don't think it's going to be like groundbreaking, but I think it's just, I think a lot of people are going to get caught off guard with it and actually get slumped. Oh, this is another one I hated. Mega Drampa getting Berserk. What? Why? Why does it need to keep the ability it already had? That's stupid. I think what would have been cool, I think someone else said this. I forgot who though, but I watched a video where someone said he should have got Drizzle. Because he's literally a storm god. He's like a storm dragon. It would have been cool for him to get Drizzle. Or just something that's not just Berserk. Because like Berserk can't help you that much. Or yeah. I don't know. Berserk is just kind of just laziness. Iron Fist on Mega Crabominal, it makes sense, but I guess. I already don't like Mega Crabominal's design. I really like regular Crabominal, but yeah. Adaptability on Mega Glamour is actually pretty nutty. And then Spicy Spray, from what I understand, is like actually stupid good. When the Pokemon takes damage from a move, it burns the attacker. Yeah. Getting a burn off on attack, like if someone's using a physical attacker and they immediately get burned, they're just kind of just losing a lot of their potential, and that's really good. Some new Megas keep their old ability. Yeah, that I just don't like that. Like the ones that get their hidden abilities, I guess is kind of cool because their hidden abilities are good, but a lot of them just like, hey, Iron Fist again, hey, Berserk again. It's like, come on, dog, give me something new to work with, brother. I don't know who to use on this gym. I mean, Leafy would be really good, but obviously if they have a enters, that would make more sense if Victory Bell had a 4 times weakness, could do Kamikaze switching. I guess so, but still, I think Corrosive would be just 100% more better, and I think a lot of people also share that sentiment, considering that the Pokédex entry literally says, hey, by the way... Oh, I actually have to talk to him. I can't just grab it. Hey, by the way, the Pokédex entry literally says the acid is so potent, the poison inside of it's so potent, it melts steel beams. Oh, it's stupid. Enters out is just dumb. Yeah, I mean, Innards Out still makes sense lore-wise, because, you know, it spits out all that acid all the time, but that's just a base thing that Mega Victory Bell is known to do. That's why it covers up the mouth. I mean, I guess you could say, oh, when it faints, it loses grip on holding back the acid, so it just vomits it everywhere. But, like, no. Yeah, poison's like a touch on poison, like I guess would be pretty good because like if you hit it, it's gonna vomit on you. So you're gonna like, oh my gosh, wheezing, so much good health. I wasn't paying attention, sorry, I was reading something. Alright, you're good. Stream's near ending anyways. We're at what, 9:16? We got like almost a little under an hour left. That's okay though. What did I use? Seed bomb? I meant to use freaking knock off, sorry. I'm getting slightly sidetracked. My fault, gang. I can't be stolen. I don't care. Machine part, I steal. Hide. Yeah, this whole section's kind of like, meh. It's not bad per se, but it's a little bit like... It's just busy work at the end of the day, which is fine. At least it gives you something more to do in the original game instead of just... I gotta go fight the gym leaders. Okay, nice. Oh, they gave it... Oh, yeah, they gave everything a little thing to look at. I like the song, but that intro catches me off guard every time. It's a little bit louder than everything else. I hope that's not loud on your guys' ears. You're all ears. I'm all ears. Headphones. He is not listening. Did you beat Lazarus? I did beat Lazarus. I beat it already, but I beat it before it's got its 2.0 update, so I technically need to beat it again because there's a lot more to do now. And I'm probably just going to do that on stream. Aside for a mono run. I just wanted to do something different because when I played Peridot and I did its challenge mode, which is still a basic mode, but there's a couple of restrictions on it. Reinstalling the 2.0. Is it bad? Or did you just play it a bit and then stop playing it? Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. Oh, you don't give me the TM for it? I don't care then. Get out of here, dude. I don't care about you. Dude, don't want to No, I feel that. What the? We meet again, Meta. I came here in search of the legendary bird of fire, but found the wrong one. Can you see up there? Excuse me. Electrode. Assuming Electrode. Oh, hello, Moltre. I think I'm gonna cut off stream after that. Hello, Zapdos. They're attracted by the generators, so that was your doing. In that case, I'll leave this legendary Pokemon for you to catch. You see, I have no interest in duplicates. Lawrence? Zapdos, fly! What's up, Richard Gomez? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Okay, he's just there. I can go get him later, but I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna wait. I might... Well, multiple exist. Yes, multiple legendary Pokemons do exist in the actual canon. That's why you can find them in, like, almost every game. Its mythical Pokemon, I believe, only have one of its kind. Now, I may be wrong on that, but I do know multiple legendaries can exist. Then again, I don't know if there's only one Mewtwo in existence or several. I'm not exactly sure on that front. I don't know. I'm not too like familiar with the lore, unfortunately. The Pokemon world had real animals. Yeah, I do actually remember that. I remember seeing that. That is actually kind of crazy. Like there's like just basic, there's like Pidgeys, and then you see like the most basic like finches out there, just like basic birds. Like, wait a second, something's not right here. Also, I think some Pokédex entries even like mention real animals like in the earlier games, and that was very interesting. Okay, let's see if we can fight. Nah, do I want to just complete the whole funny quest, or do I want to fight Misty real quick? I feel like Misty might be a decent challenge. Like, what is an Indian elephant? Boom. Did he mean Q-Fant? See, that's a good question. What's in India? Is that like near Johto? Is that by Johto? That's an American. These many questions and more. Did it mean Unova? That is true. Ugh. Ow. Ow. Excuse me. That was rude. Don't do that again. Hopefully, so when we beat Misty, it might be time to end stream. I don't know. We still got a decent amount of time left. I remember in some of the Pokemon movies, yeah, like you said, there's just a couple of random, like, animals in them. Like, in the earlier ones, they just have, like, random animals, and it's like, is that not like a Pidgey or something? No, that's just a random animal, okay. That's just a bird. A bird. Not the bird that we know of, it's just a bird. Oh, that's not good. Not a fan of that. Evergreen will be good here. Okay, thanks, I guess. I can't wait till I get Poison Jab, because you get a Poison Jab TM from Janine in this game. Well, that did already do really decent damage, but Poison Jab's physical, and I'll benefit more from that. Oh, not you. Stomp me flat. Sorry, I had to. It's part of the contract. Number 4, are you tired? Not really. I'm pretty good. You know, I just remembered what I should have been doing before I actually did all the shenanigans. I guess the whole Elite Four. There's actually a secret battle with Lore. Not really secret, because she's literally in Ice Cave. But there's Lorelei in Ice Cave I could have fought. Or, yeah. And I didn't. So I could obviously go back and fight her for the fun of it. But I will most likely be very overpowered against her. But we'll just see. Yeah, because when I was playing on my own, like doing a little bit of like hyper train, like extra like power leveling, I saw her because I was going back to Blackthorn and I didn't want to get out my flying Pokemon. And I was like, oh, I can fight her on stream so everyone can watch. And I just never did. Whoopsie daisy. I should have worn, you know what I should have done when I went to go see the Mario movie? I should have worn the, oops, sorry. Messing with the mic too much. I should have worn this Yoshi headband I have because it's like a little headband that has Yoshi where it looks like he's laying on your head. I got that from Super Nintendo Land in Florida. Which is really fun, but I don't know if I'd want to go again anytime soon. Not because it's bad, because freaking crowds are annoying. But I mean, that's a given. What are you gonna do when you go to like a theme park? Especially a big theme park with the theme of Nintendo. What do you expect? Aren't you fairy grass? Aren't you gonna blow up? The Mario Galaxy movie? I liked it. My only criticism with it is, yes, it's a lot of pretty colors and a light show. Because there's a couple of things that don't... There's a couple of, like, plot elements that kind of just get resolved. But at the end of the day, like... It's obviously... They're trying to show as much as possible in the movie and get as much references out. So, like, you can't really blame them. And also, yeah, it's more... like you said, it's more, I can't think of the word, targeted towards younger audiences. But then again... The thing is, it has so many like old school references that kids won't get. That is supposed to be giving the adults their, I guess, basic like enjoyment out of it. Either way, it's a good movie. I liked it. Overall, I did enjoy the movie. I wasn't just trying to sit there and be like, it needs to be a profound piece of work. No, I was just like, this is gonna be a movie that probably has like. Probably just, it's by Illumination, so I obviously know it's not going to be the most, like, thought-provoking movie. Because it's by Illumination, and it's a big IP that they just want to put in as much as they can into it. So, I wasn't, like, expecting, like, anything to be, like, groundbreaking cinematography or anything. I was just like, yep, this is just going to be a Mario movie. It's going to have a couple references here and there. It's going to be a bunch of beautiful looking visuals. The visuals are amazing in it, but obviously it's not doing anything to be like, this is the most god tier movie in the world. It like, the amount of like effects that it uses, the god tier storytelling just makes it feel so lively. Like, I was not expecting any of that. I was just like, it's just going to be a decent movie. Nothing more, nothing less. But yeah, my hate was, there's like one section, you probably remember it, there's like one section where Bowser's like, hey, I'm gonna do this so you guys can continue going on. And they're like, you sure you want to commit this sacrifice? He's like, yes, I do. And he commits a sacrifice, and then he's like, I'm gonna miss those guys. And like 5 minutes later, he's fine. Like, he gets taken out, and he's okay. He doesn't get taken out as in like he gets put down. He gets taken out of that situation and he's a-okay. That was the only time I was like, ugh. Because there was no point for it. I guess the whole point was to separate Bowser and Mario and Luigi as fast as possible, but making it resolve so fast was annoying. I just thought that was a little bit meh. I also didn't really care for, what is it, I have nothing to do with the 6 trainers. I waited here to beat you when you were tired of the battles. What was another thing I didn't like about the movie? Obviously, my complaints aren't anything like major. It's not like this movie sucks. It's more like just minor gripes I have with the movie. But I just had it and I just lost it. I did nothing. I can't, it's not coming to me right now. I completely forgot what I was gonna mention. There was another part that I wasn't like super thrilled about. Oh, cool. I think I'm just dead here. Oh, nice. Okay, good. I didn't really care about that because the reason why Rosalina wasn't in the movie is because she was kidnapped. That makes sense. You don't just constantly show someone being kidnapped over and over again. That's boring content. So obviously that's why she wasn't in the movie. I didn't really care about that. Plus, they're gonna make a sequel and she's probably just gonna be more prevalent in there. So I don't care too much about Rosalie not being in the movie. Man, I had it, but I just forgot it. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to remember through the entire movie. Oh, it showed up and it just left. It showed up and it just left. Gosh darn it. What the heck was it? It's not coming back to me. The casino scene made sense because they got the information they were looking for. It does seem weird that they just happened to stumble upon it because of the plot development ukiki. The plot not the plot development, the plot I can't think of the word. The plot mover, I guess you would say. The plot mover ukiki. But that was fine because at least they did get the information they needed, but it was a bit like, okay, they just fell into the plot. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember. It like keeps showing up and it like walks into my house and it immediately walks out in my brain. Oh, it's it has nothing to do with the movie as a whole. It has to do with the character. I hate, unless they're executed properly, I absolutely despise cutesy characters that are actually just very like malicious and like absolutely evil. The stupid Luma who's like, we're gonna grind your bones and absolutely rip off your skin and stuff like. I don't care about characters like that. That trope is stupid. I hate that trope with a burning passion. I do not care for it. And I also don't like, I also kind of don't like the way the Lumas look. I'm not a big fan of them. But yeah, I just hate that stupid trope of like, it's a cutesy character, but he's actually just very like into like killing people. It's like, okay. One example that I liked that it worked was, I think his name is Killtron from My Teenage Life as a Robot. I liked that character. I thought that was cool because he was a little cute robot dude, but he actually wanted to rule the world and he actually did become threatening. I don't care about this stupid blue Luma who's sitting there like, we're gonna grind your bones up and put you into the marrow melter or whatever. It's like, or marrow furnace, whatever. Marrow furnace, the nerve weaver, whatever it's called. That one meme where it's like that guy. I don't know if you guys seen it. There's a meme I laugh at, and it's this guy asking his like AI assistant. He's like, hey, my birthday's coming up and I don't know what cake to get. Should I get a chocolate cake or should I get a cookie cake? And the AI just goes, here's how I'm gonna torture you, David. Yeah, thank you, thank you, Naren. Here's how I'll torture you, David. First, I'll put you first the marrow furnace. I'll inject liquid metal inside your bones. No, but I just hate characters that are like, they're cutesy and lovable, but they actually just love killing people at the same time. I hate that trope. I just don't care for it. If it's executed properly, then I think it could work. But that's why I really hate that Luma character in the first movie and in this movie. Of course, thankfully, they don't appear as much, so they're not that big of an issue, but I still hate that trope. Because in the first movie, I did not like him, because he's like, Luigi's like, where are we? What's going to happen? Oh, we're in Doom. We're going to burn for all eternity. It's like, dog, this isn't funny. This is just morbid and weird and just unnecessary. I just don't. Those are my only gripes with the movie. Like, and one of them's not even that big of a gripe because it's just about one character and their archetype that I don't give a hoot about. Other than that, I think the movie's good. I think it's good for what it's worth. Yeah, there are a couple bumps in the road that easily get deterred. Other than that, the movie's good. I mean, it still follows the main plot of we need to save this character. Other than that, there's some issues where it's just like, Yep. It's all goody now. It was only 5 minutes. It was only 5 minutes of. It was only 5 minutes of tension before it was fixed. How are you, Nerif, by the way? I hope you're doing well. I might get on Deadlock tonight, Nerif. I don't know. I'm still debating. I don't know if you want to play it at all. I'm feeling a lot better. I don't know. Maybe talking and streaming makes me not feel as sick. Maybe I just got my mind off being sick. I'm not sure though. If I start feeling worse after I'm done streaming, then I'm probably just gonna pass out. Cloud 9. I'm on Cloud 9. I'm good. My body, I don't know if it's because I'm getting sick because of the weather change or if it's because I've been going out for runs more often and my body's not used to it. But my like muscles feel fatigued, like I'm getting the flu or COVID, unfortunately. The big old nasty. Luckily, it's not gonna be that bad because I've been vaccinated and all that jazz, but if it's the flu, then oh well, it sucks. But I'll still get on for a bit. Like I said, if I start feeling even worse than I do now, then I'm most likely only going to be on for like an hour or two. I won't be on like all night like I usually am. Although sometimes when we do play that together, I just completely lose track of time. But I mean, when I'm having fun in the game, yeah, it's easy to lose track of time because I'm not playing by myself. Because playing by yourself is absolute torturous. I remember when I did play Marvel Rivals, actually like solo queuing, and I was like it was the most miserable experience I've ever had in my life. Like being a tank main in Marvel Rivals is like one of the most miserable experiences in the game, especially when you solo queue. Because half the time you solo tank and half the time you just don't get heals for whatever reason, but that's why I don't play that game, because it was like the most frustrating and miserable experience I ever had to have in my life. This can't be. Alright. Let's go beat up Misty for the fun of it. Well, I actually do need to fight her. Do I want to start... Let's start with Leafy, because he can quad resist water. Now, I'm sure that she probably has Ice Beam on somebody, and I'm just going to actually melt. But at the very least, we could say we tried. Smile. I think this is a new sprite. I'm sorry. I think that's a new sprite. I'm going to screenshot it just in case. I know there are a couple of new sprites here and there of the gym leaders. I know the Johto ones. There's no agency. Yeah, I mean, I did play Strange a lot. I also played Magneto. I wanted to have a decent variety of tanks to play. I used the wrong move. I'm actually just selling real quick. Give me a second. I don't think I died to another Psychic despite that Spadef drop, but still. The thing with Strange is, yeah, he's like really good. Like, he's so versatile, which makes him a really good character to go. I haven't played since... I think the last season I played was... It was before Deadpool, I know that for sure. It was before Deadpool, and it was also before Gambit, which was the main guy I was looking forward to playing. And so apparently Cyclops is supposed to be coming out, which is another one of my favorite Marvel characters, but at this point I don't care, because from what I've seen, the scene has just gotten a lot worse, and it's just not worth to be there. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna bother with it. The thing is, I don't think this is gonna kill. It literally is one level. Oh, holy crap, I just realized it's level 62. I just realized these levels are actually kind of crazy. Can I make you go to sleep? Yes, I can. I also haven't played, what's another MOBA? Oh, I haven't played Dota in forever, and I don't think I will go back. I did tell my friend I kind of wanted to play Overwatch. Not like play it, like get locked in on it, but like kind of just play 1 or 2 games of it to see how it is, because apparently he said it's the best time to even play it if you wanted to try it. I know I'm probably gonna experience some of the same issues I had when I played like Marvel Rivals, but I at least want to try it out instead of just being like, I hate Overwatch, it sucks, and I've never played it. I want to play that game, and I also really want to play TF2. Those are 2 games I really want to play, because I forgot who was it, but someone told me I should play TF2 and stream, and that it's really fun. And I was like, you know what? I do hate my life because I'm frozen. No, I do want to try out TF2. I don't know, TF2 just looks like, from what I've seen from the many people who played it, either you or our other friends or even like on stream of different people playing it, it just looks like mindless fun, which honestly I'm more than happy to oblige with. We could all play, heck yeah. It's a good thing it's free. I would 100% love to play TF2 sometime. It'd be really fun. I don't know who I would main though. I think I would just play all the characters. And honestly, oh my gosh, let's go Volty. Bum 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 bum. That's actually not that bad. It's the forever goat. Yeah, honestly, I think it lasted so long because it's literally mindless fun. Like TF2 feels like a game that even if you lose, you don't feel bad. Like it's not a game that like you're like hard pressed to win. I feel like if you lose in TF2, you're not even like upset. You're kind of just like, yep, that was a TF2 game. I had fun. Let's queue up another. Unless you like get tired of hackers, because I heard there's a decent amount of hackers. I don't know hackers, but I know bots, if I'm not mistaken. That's probably annoying, but at the same time, I think it's still a decent time. I think it's one of the games that you can't really be mad at. And it's not because of like it's the most god tier game, but it's just because it's mindless fun. Focus Spy in 2 months and decide what Soldier play next. I think I would really enjoy playing Soldier because he looks like a fun character. But I also kind of want to play. I think my play style, like what I like. Hey, it's me, Bill. Just calling you what you're about. Wonder Trading. The machine's been unstable recently, and my repairs aren't quite complete. So if you're in Goldenrod City, be careful with Wonder Trade. You might get a weird. Okay, I need to do this for an event, so I will do that, but not right now. I will go back to that. Let me finish the whole Kanto side quest. Doing band waves for ambotters. I don't know. Recent. Gotcha. Where do I need to go? I need to go to Lavender for the radio card. And I need to also get the, I need to talk to the copycat so I can get her Pokédoll back. And do all that jazz. No, I think I would probably be a, I don't know, I think I would like playing Pyro. I know a lot of people are like, Actually, I don't hear a lot about people hating certain classes. I think a lot of the classes are well respected in their own regard. Of course, some people might say like, I hate this class because it counters my class. But at the same time, I don't hear a lot of people saying like, this class is dog crap. If you play this class, I hope you actually just eat burnt cereal for the rest of your life. Milk with, what is it, water with cereal for the rest of your life. Eat it. I don't know, Pyro seems fun. Pyro looks fun. I think all the classes look fun. Rest of your stream. Okay, I will see you later, Braylon. Make sure to remind me of your stream whenever you do it tomorrow. I'll make sure to be there while I do a couple of extra things in the background. Because, like I said, it's my free day tomorrow. But thank you for showing up. You have a wonderful rest of your night. Oh no, I'm healing. I think I'm healing just to heal. But yeah, I think I'll try out every class if I do play. It'll be a lot of fun. Okay, let me get the magnet train pass. We did a lot of good progress today, other than the fact of like actually being stuck on Lance for 2 hours and wanted to actually lose my mind and eat cereal with water. That's gonna be my new like actual like, I'm gonna say that now. My new actual like horrible time-esque thing. Like if I'm having a bad time, I'm just gonna say I'm currently eating cereal with water, because that's like literally the most miserable experience. I know some people have done it, some people have said praise about it, but to me, eating a cereal with water sounds like the most obtuse thing in the world that doesn't sound entertaining or delicious at all. Huh? Where's my delicious sidekick? I assume it's because it's a really strong TM they moved it. It's probably someone else. Probably maybe Sabrina just gives it to you now. Okay, let me. Oh no, I can get the Lavender Town through here. What am I doing? What am I doing again? The next gym that could be very easy or pretty easy, I guess you would say, is Brock. What are we doing? Okay, whatever. I guess I gotta go around. I gotta go through Rock Tunnel, I guess they want me to. We'll just do that. Shouldn't be too long. We're near end of stream anyways. Let me get some repels, though. What was I thinking about? What's he thinking about? You got any... Ooh, deliciousness of the super repel. Better than freaking max repels. They're more delicious than max repels. Nah, it's just, I just forgot what I was gonna talk about. I was gonna talk about something, and now it's gone. A day in the life of Meta. Oh, I was talking about the gym leaders. Yes. Blaine's gonna be difficult. I know that for sure. I mean, Politoed can counter him a bit, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. That's the issue. And then, at the very least... Leafy can tank a little bit, but other than that, he can't hold on the entire time. So Blaine might be a bit difficult. I might train a little bit harder for Blaine. Oh, they changed the music. That's right. After Blaine, the next difficult one might genuinely be... I don't have Flash. I don't really feel like teaching Flash. I can kind of see in here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can kind of see in here. Okay, I saw that guy. Blue's gonna be a little bit difficult because of his diverse team. Who else is gonna be pretty hard? Erica might be difficult, not in the fact that she's like actually hard, but because of the fact that okay, cool. That I don't have too much of a counter to her, other than my executive at Flamethrower. Janine's gonna be annoying because of poison, but I feel like I'll be in a decent position because I have Victory Bell, and Victory Bell at least takes neutral from poison. My only main issue with it is Victory Bell is not the fastest of my Pokemon, and its defenses are nothing to write home about. But I feel like, especially if I use knockoff on our Pokemon to at least get rid of their items so they're not as much of a trouble to deal with, I think I should have a decent amount of time. Yeah. Hey, hello, sir. Hello, sir. Please don't. Some sort of alone executor cannon. Yes, it is. It is an actual move he can learn. Thankfully, it is a really good move to have. Since I didn't go for Sunflora here, having Flamethrower on Executor is actually really good. Okay, I'm just kind of wandering in the dark. Uh-oh. Hear the voices calling? Please don't say that to me while we're in the middle of a very dark cave that I can't see absolutely Jack Diddley Squad in. Oh, huh. Okay. Well, I might die here. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, it's my... Hey, Mighty Omelet, there you are. I haven't seen you since the beginning. You vanished. We're about near the end of the stream anyways. Unfortunately. I hope you're ready for SA2 next Monday. I know you've been asking for it, so it's coming. Please don't use Destiny Bond again. It's like, I really don't want to deal with this Josh and strategy. Sorry I had water in my mouth, but switching out saves from Destiny Bond when I can. Yeah, if you switch out, then you won't have to deal with it, but if you just use Destiny Bond again, especially because it's faster, it was faster than Leafy. Leafy is a very... a Lonely Executor is not the fastest Pokemon, considering it has to carry all that weight on that giant long neck. It's not outbeating it. But yeah, so I were to switch, then I don't have to deal with it. But if it uses it again, then yes, I'm dealing with it. Where did I put my phone? Bum, 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 bum. I'm still wondering where I ordered a cosplay a while ago, and I mean, obviously it takes a while to get here because it's not in this area, but I'm still waiting for it. I'm excited though. I'm really excited for when it does show up. Maybe not having Flash is a bad idea. Excuse me. There's gotta be a ladder somewhere around here, right? I'm not that blind. Oh, there's a strength boulder right here. No wonder why I can't move. When did you order it again? February? But you have to remember, when I ordered it, they had a notification on their website saying like, hey, anyone who ordered... Oh, I could have done this an entire time? Oh, oops. When I ordered it... That's the best for that. Maybe I should have brought Flash. Luckily it does work. I just had to click A on a random object. They had a notification that said, hey, by the way, because of the Lunar New Year, we're not going to be doing stuff until like April or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it said, but I do remember that. So of course I wasn't expecting it to be instant, obviously. Because if I was, then I might as well just eat dirt. Oh, they added little crystals on the rock tunnel. Nice. I'm sure it will be here before, like, when I need it in June. I'm sure I'll have enough time to... I'm sure I'll have it in time, is what I'm trying to say. I really don't want to fight you. You're gross. In the abyss, first there. Maybe I should have brought Flash. Oh, that's Coolio Von Julio. Thanks, dude. Oh, he's faster than me. What did I expect of... Not a fan of that. Well, at least it didn't kill me. Too bad that didn't kill me. Oh, I was like, why did he not get sent out? He's fainted. Am I at the end? Tank the Thunder. My boy is a tanky boy. Also, the Electrode was like 10 levels under me. Oh, what the heck? Mount St. Helens is this? Bam, bam, bam. I'm so good. That was the most basic strength puzzle ever. I hope I didn't miss a TM. There's one right here. Looks delicious. Give me that. Give me TM. Chunder Wave. Not bad, actually. If I really needed that, then I would be happy to see this. Unfortunately, I have a Pokemon that has it. Oh, this is... I don't want you. No, I don't need you yet. I don't need that. I will do that later. Not right now. Sorry, guys. I want to be actually genuinely prepared for that. Now, how the heck do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? I'll find it. I'll find the way. Bum, bum, bum. This is actually a good song. What is this song from? Or is this just a custom song? Oh, I could have gone up here. Okay. This is where I didn't go. Ah! Almost there. How does Victor be able to learn Flash? Pokemon Logic Strikes again. Yes. The Dunsparce. My favorite little guy. Made of multiple segments. What? What do you mean not very effective? Is he dragon now? Son of a biscuit. Knock it off. Oh, help me. Or is he flying? Is he flying now? Oh, that's not fun. How about I just not deal with that? You know, that sounds very nice. Is he flying now? Ah, this is annoying. Freaking bro's raw using Hurricane and hitting it. Let's see. This will see if he's flying or dragon. He's dragon. Very Very cool. I'm gonna look up on the decks. Ha ha ha, tee hee, get slumped, dude. I'm gonna hit myself for making fun of him now. Okay, good. Dragon types. The Dunsparce is indeed now normal dragon type. Very interesting. I need to stretch my legs. Hopefully I don't hit myself. Okay, good, I heard that. Is that Mouse... Is Mousehold that one-trick pony in this game? Mousehold isn't in this hack. But it is a very funny Pokemon with Population Bomb. Which is a very funny move. I actually think the Pokemon itself looks cute, but yeah, it just uses Population Bomb, and that's literally what it's the best for. Like, even like the card games, no, it's hilarious when it doesn't work. I haven't seen it not work for me, but again, that might just be my luck kicking in high gear. And by that I mean when it's used against me, because I'd never use the Mousehold. Ow, that hurt. I'm sad. Volt switch. Ooh, that might not be too bad. Go switch or focus. Ah, yeah. That makes more sense now. No, I don't need one. Son of a gun. You like Pokemon, do you? I mean, I guess. Who's asking? Who's asking? Oh, your Quagsire's done, so. I hate to be that guy, but your Quagsire is actually just gonna blow up. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, if you have like a Steel Rock type or something. Like an Aggron. Just takes no damage from it. It's still crazy that they have a move like that exists. I mean, it's a cutesy, gimmicky move, but it's still crazy to see. Oh, don't want to get caught by you. Okay. Ah, so you're Meta, the one who's fought to Pokemon. Ah, my ears. Did they change the song back to the original? I like the new one. Oh well. Alright, I think with that all done, I think I'm gonna call it a stream tonight. Frustration that plays with another Pokemon won't survive. Help me! I'm gonna call it today. We made decent progress after the funny Lance fiasco. But yeah, I think we did good progress in Kanto. We got all the shenanigans done with the side quests. I think all we gotta do is wake up Snorlax. And that's about it. And then we just start fighting all the trainers. I'm gonna do a little off-level grinding just for the sake of just getting things done a little bit faster. Not to say like, oh, I hate this series, but more to say like, when we saw how the Elite Four went, and I really don't want that to happen again. Get me in position later for some of the gym leaders, because I know Blaine's gonna be a pain in the neck. Blue's gonna be a pain in the neck. Erica's gonna be a bit annoying, and then Janine's gonna be not so fun. So we will next time we will continue a bit of this, fight a couple more gym leaders. I might do all of the Shamalti Island stuff as well. We'll just figure it out as we go. But until then, I will thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm sorry I got a little frustrated on the Lance segment again, but I'm glad we have it done. I knew as soon as we finished it, we get to an easier portion. I just needed to get a little bit more strategic, which I was at the end, but I just need to get myself a little bit more strategic, get a little bit more levels under my belt, and I think we should be fine for the rest of the game. I'm going to save again because, you know, very funny. I panic save, whatever. But I will see you guys next time, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye. Bleh.